Hello. Why did my voice crack immediately? Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Let me know if you can see and hear me, please. I just got back from the gym, so I'm greasy and sweaty and gross. So loud and clear. Hooray. Hi, Mima. Nicole died. I'm just kidding. She is grabbing some water. So I'll put her on the screen when she walks back into frame. Hello, Izzy. Always nice to see you. Clementine, Kaylee. Rest in peace. She got stuck under a barbell because she was benching 315. Thank you for saying it's cute. Yeah, these are my fucking balloons that I got yesterday. If you're not aware, I hit 50,000 subscribers yesterday. Yippee, yippee, yippee. I'm referencing that dancing cat meme where he's like, yippee, yippee. So those are going to stay there until they deflate because I spent money on them. And then I have my hearts here. I love Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is one of my top three favorite holidays for me, just because I love pink and red and white and hearts and love and these cute little, can you see them? I don't know if you can see them right here, but they're what are those? Not Smarties, but the Valentine's hearts. I have them here. I have them there. I have these little Valentine's thing. I love it. I have some stuff up there too. You can't really see it, but I love Valentine's Day. Okay. Thank you guys for all the congratulations. What are my plans? Our plans, since I am, happily taken, we are going to most likely go to Monterey because I love Monterey and I like the aquarium. All right. Drum roll, please. Everyone's favorite lesbian is back.
So I'm just the token gay. Wow.
You are the token gay.
I need to put this up on my screen so I can read the chat.
I need to take my socks off because I'm getting hot.
I literally, I did my best to be prepared, and then I still was like, oh, let me go do this and this and this right as you start.
I know. Oh my God. So I switched over to Stream. Yeah, no, this is StreamYard. I switched over to Streamlabs because it seems to be better, but I did not realize there is a learning curve. So I just spent the last 45 minutes trying to figure it out and I couldn't. So I had to bow down back to stupid StreamYard because it's easy to use. But I think after this, I'm going to figure out how to use Streamlabs and then start using that going forward. So
this one seems fine though. Why don't you like this one?
Because they're charging me $35 a week.
A week?
A week.
What the fuck?
I was clowning on Angelica because she was like, oh yeah, they're charging me 80 a month. And I said, haha, they're only charging me 35 a month. No, bitch. They're charging me 35 a week.
That's crazy.
That's and on Streamlabs, I can pay, I think it's 180 a year. So I'd rather do that. 35 a week. But even if I was a millionaire, I'm like, no, I ain't paying that shit.
No, that's crazy. Adobe don't even charge that much, and they tax out.
I'm like, StreamYard, what are you doing to justify that? I don't understand.
I don't know if I keep getting emails from this place or Streamlabs. I could have sworn it was Streamlabs.
I get them both confused. Do you like the background? I made it for us.
Yeah, wait. Oh, I meant to ask.
Dumbbells and hearts.
I meant to ask. So what? Valentine's Day, was that still your favorite holiday when you were single? You just have a love for Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
So what would you do?
What do you mean? Oh, for Valentine's?
Yeah.
I just hang out with the girls, girlfriends.
Oh, okay.
But I just like the aesthetics of it. So the hearts and
oh, look.
That's mainly it. Oh, look, see the reds and the pinks. I love it. I don't know. I love it. Oh, I got this this Lego
I need to close
set.
my cabinet. I know someone's gonna get on my ass for that.
I got this from Paper Source, but Amazon has it also. Look, I need to make it. I haven't made it yet. It was $12 or $13. Yeah, $13. Isn't that so cute?
Mad cute.
And then you can also whoops, there we go. You can switch them. You can do different designs. I just love it. I love it so much. This is, like I told Philip, This is Barbie's dream house. This is not Ken's dream house. He walked in and was like, oh my gosh, it looks very cute in here. I said, thanks.
What are we even reacting to?
So, okay. So we are going to be doing some fat acceptance, fat people reactions because Nicole, when we first planned this, she said, can we do some fat acceptance reactions? And I said,
Do I sound like that?
Sure. I will collect some videos for you. So I scoured, this will all be on Instagram. So I scoured Instagram. It's not hard to find these videos, by the way. It's very easy. You just have to click a couple of hashtags.
I have so many saved, and I just don't like. But I want to react to like everything under, like every topic under the sun.
Yeah, you should. Like, you should do that on your YouTube.
Yeah.
Fat people's reactions, heart. Not just fat people, not fat people just existing. It's fat people saying stupid shit or trying to normalize obesity. So that's what it is.
I'm not even, I think it's funny because a lot of people like will accuse you of just being straight up fat phobic, and me too. Like, cause like
I'm not afraid of fat people.
You drink full sugar soda, and then people are like, "Oh my heavens! Like you hate fat people." Like, no, I don't. Like, I don't see a fat person. I'm like, I can't fuck with this.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Shame. No, like I don't care.
There was a fat guy, like a fat guy on my flight last week. I don't know if you saw my video on it, but he was taking up like 2 seats, but long story short, I was able to see the flight map because I was basically. Am I allowed to like go on this full tangent story? It's like probably like a 3-minute story.
Yeah, so, no, this is our live, girlfriend.
Okay. This story, oh my God, you would probably be pissed. So when I fly, I always buy an aisle seat because like I want to be comfortable. I don't care about paying a premium for an aisle seat. I want to be able to stretch out my leg. I want to be able to get up and piss when I want to because like the airport, it dehydrates you, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you're staying hydrated. But I'm getting up to pee on the plane like 3 times at least. So I buy an aisle seat. And so I get on the plane, I'm in 38C. And that is like the second to last row. I'm like putting my stuff under the seat and I put like my thing in the carry-on, like the overhead. And next thing I know it, there's a grown man, his like 12-year-old kid, and his big ass service dog, like big ass golden retriever. And the golden retriever just goes into the seats. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because like I can't even put my legs down without being like in fetal position or like literally crushing the dog. Right. And there's no room. So I'm like tweaking, thinking this is going to be a full flight because like what the hell am I supposed to do? And so the guy and the lady in like the back seat are like, oh, you could sit there. There's an open aisle seat right there. I look to my right. There's probably a guy pushing like 450 pounds melting into the aisle seat, like just objectively. Not
all 3? He was taking up 3 seats?
He's taking up 2 seats, but like
2 seats.
He has nothing to do with this. It's like some random lady and the guy being like, oh, you can sit there. I'm like, motherfucker, I paid for this seat.
Yeah.
There's 4 entities here. What do you mean? Whatever. So I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Because if this is a full flight, like I'm literally
I would have been chilling in the bathroom.
Oh no, like I thought I was gonna have to have my first Karen experience because like there was no way. Because like I paid for the seat.
Right.
So whatever, like this lady is like, no, you could just sit there. I'm like, you wanna sit there? You wanna give me your seat and you sit there?
Right.
Oh no? Right.
Interesting.
Yeah, right. So I guess long story short, the flight attendant is like figuring out what to do, and I see her pull up the flight map, and the guy who was taking up 2 seats, his seat was grayed out. So he bought both seats, and I was like, king!
Right,
king.
Yeah.
Because, like, I feel like most of the time, people who do that don't buy 2 seats, but he knew. And I was like, I fuck with you. Like, I fuck with you for that.
Yeah.
And they ended up putting me in an exit row. And I was so fucking happy because it was like a 4-hour flight and it wasn't full. But like, I don't know what the hell they would have done if it was a full flight because I don't like. What are you supposed to do with that big ass service dog? Like, it needed its own seat.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. I feel like they should have designated spots for service animals. Granted, I mean, who knows how often they're coming on the plane? But what are you gonna do? Put your feet on its back? Like,
like I didn't know what the hell I was supposed
Like,
to do.
no.
Usually when they have a service dog, they like put it in like that carrier and then put it under the seat. But this was a big ass dog.
It was a dog. It was a big dog.
Full-grown golden retriever, and I was like, "Hello."
Yeah, which
and
makes
I
sense for
about
most
it on
service
TikTok,
dogs.
and someone was like, "Well, they should have put the guy with the golden retriever in the exit row. How the fuck is the dog gonna help during an emergency? The dog cannot."
Oh, woof, woof. Oh,
like,
woof, woof.
It could have been so bad, but I was so happy. But my main point of that story was like the fat guy bought 2 seats and he's a king. And that,
what
therefore,
airline
I'm not
was
fatphobic.
She said, therefore, I'm not fatphobic. What airline was it?
United. I volunteer to sit next to any dog on a flight. You don't understand. Like, people would like calling me like a dog hater on my post. I was like,
it's a service dog. It's working.
Like, it's not just sitting like a human in the seat and like, what's up? Like, no.
It's like this.
That shit was in the leg space. Like, you would literally have to crush the dog. Like, what do you mean? You would not be just like chilling, petting the dog. Like,
the dog is under your feet. Right. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, you can't even pet it. So what's the point?
Yeah, like what?
You underestimate
I don't
how
know what
like
I don't know what they would have done, but yeah.
Haley, I absolutely agree. I think this is the main reason why the fat acceptance health at every size world is mostly compromised of women. I don't understand why. That is a topic I do want to look into, but yeah, there really aren't any men in the fat acceptance world. Most men are just like, yeah, I'm fat. I eat fucking Doritos and pizza. Yeah. But then women are like, not all, of course, but in the fat acceptance community, they're like, oh, well, I'm born this way. I went through a famine. My family went through a famine, my genetics and my hormones, but they can't even name more than 2. Like, come on.
Finding out about fat acceptance was so crazy to me. Like, because when I was fat, I knew it was because I loved food.
Yeah.
Which is why it's so confusing to me how someone could be like that big. Because you could be like overweight and not know really what you're doing, because even healthy food could be super calorically dense. But like, to be so big, like, you know damn well you're not eating like a normal human. Like,
yeah,
it's like, I don't understand how their brain operates. It's like a mental illness.
Yeah. Dang it, what I was gonna say something. I just read a comment and you guys made me lose my train of thought. Yeah, I don't remember. Whatever. All right, well, you guys, I am going to start with the first reaction. Let me look at these starred messages really quick. Tay Aussie Tech Support. Thank you for being a member for 2 months. Maddie, also, thank you for being a member for 8 months. Oh my God. I think I actually started my channel memberships 8 months ago. So that you are a baller for that. Thank you. And then Maling Tormama, thank you for becoming a member on this stream. I appreciate that. Oh, here, let me add this banner. There we go. Remember to like the stream or else I will poop on your lawn. So
is that a threat or an invitation?
It's a promise, my friends. Okay, let me add this. And then as always, let me know if you can hear my audio from my desktop, and then let me know if it's too quiet or whatever. Let's see.
Just lose weight. This is the dumbest fucking comment I see in my comment.
Does that sound good?
Yeah. Are you asking me or the stream?
Both. I'll wait a couple of seconds. Oh, you guys can't really see these, but I have these little foam hearts. I have them all over my desk because I love them. They're so cute.
I have nothing.
Good? Okay.
Just lose weight. This is the dumbest fucking comment I see in my comment threads every single day. Losing weight is not an overnight fix. You have no idea what somebody is going through and whether or not they are in the process of losing weight. And there are 99 plus more reasons why we can't just lose weight.
So the very beginning of this video, I agree with her. You can't just tell someone, oh, just lose weight. You don't know if they're losing weight. There are other things that, are happening. It's not an overnight process. I agree. I feel like the video should have ended right there, but
yeah, but also, like, you could tell that she's not, because she's already mad from the start. Like,
right.
If that was what was happening, that would be the whole video. Oh, yeah. I am losing weight. I've already lost X amount of pounds. That's what would happen. Like, I posted my whole journey on TikTok, and people would be like, you're literally still fat as shit. And I'd be like, bro, I'm like,
dude, you get You have the most insane haters and like people in your DMs.
I
can't
know.
believe it.
And
I
some of
can't-
them are just followers.
I
Like-
can't believe that shit.
I know.
That's
Don't
crazy.
even get me started.
And if we're in the process of trying to, and if losing weight was so easy, then why is America in an obese epidemic?
Because the rise of ultra processed food and the downfall of people taking personal responsibility, and because there are people on the internet who make it seem like it's okay to be obese.
Also,
I think that's
like,
where the rise
a
comes
lot of
from.
people are just like natural, like people are lazy naturally, like and people can be more lazy than others, but I found like so many people go out to eat. Like people do not fuck with cooking, and if you go out to eat, unless you're really, even if you're really searching for something healthy, it's so hard to find. Like when you go out to eat, you should expect like most takeout meals to be 1,000+ calories
easily,
and like
easily.
people don't take that into account. If you do that even for one meal, you're most likely in a surplus, because if you're not paying attention to everything else you're eating, like still you're most likely going to at least be at maintenance or in a surplus.
Yeah, like even if you go to, I don't know, I'll use Yard House as an example. If you go to Yard House and you get the healthier option, it's going to be like a salmon with some vegetables. Great choice, especially if you're cooking at home. However, restaurants are in the business of tasty food. And how do you make food tasty? Butter and oil.
Mm-hmm.
you can look.
Even if you go and get a sorry to interrupt. But if you go and get
dare you? Someone
keep a salad. Like a salad isn't even a good option. I mean, like everyone knows that at this point, but like salads could be so good, but they bring you dressing that's in like a giant ass fucking cup. Like they don't even try to make it healthy. They're like, okay,
well, they're not in the business of that.
I'm still gonna make it unhealthy because I want it to taste good.
Yeah, they're like putting their salad leaves in butter and shit. But yeah, most salads are not inherently healthy. Like, sure, the ingredients are fine, but if you're trying to watch your calories, I think the best route, like if I had to go out to eat, I would get just like some type of grilled chicken or salmon with a side of vegetables and
that's what I get
for the
every
best.
single time. But
yeah, I would. Yeah,
my top restaurants. I only go to like 3 different restaurants if I go out to eat, because I rarely do. Cheesecake Factory, Skinnylicious menu is OP. Like
that's fat phobic.
I don't, and I am fat phobic. Okay,
clip it. We're both fat phobic. We're afraid of being fat again.
Getting canceled. Yes, I said that. Yes, I'll say it again. But Skinnylicious menu is fire. Like it's actually so good. The grilled steak medallions, so good, so good.
Skinnylicious Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah. And then there's also a restaurant called Seasons 52, and literally everything is 600 calories or less. And so that's basically, cool. I'm pretty sure the Skinnylicious menu ripped off Seasons 52, because I think everything on the Skinnylicious menu is 600 calories or below. But
590 or less. Oh, that's dope. Yeah. No, that's pretty fucking cool.
52.
That's cool. So you have some chicken pasta, some ginger chicken, garlic shrimp, pasta. Tuscan chicken.
Oh my shit!
Which one?
Good. This grilled steak medallions right there.
Oh, that does look really good.
And
I live by one.
550 calories, 55 grams of protein.
Oh, that's dope. That is dope. Yeah. So if you're trying to lose weight and you have to go out to eat, just pick options like this. Like going out to eat is not an excuse to eat like an asshole.
Or I get sushi. If there's no Seasons 52, there's no Cheesecake Factory, I just get sushi, rainbow roll with a order of salmon sashimi is usually what I get, because the rainbow roll is like mostly just rice and lean-ish fish. It's just, I'm pretty sure, tuna, salmon, and some other random ass fishes. But a little bit of avocado. There's no like obnoxious sauces. It's not fried. And then I get
it's the sauces. It's always the sauces. The sauces, the oils, the butters. People they act like they don't have any calories, but 2 tablespoons of ranch, first of all, is not a lot of ranch, and second of all, it's like 120 calories. Who's eating 2 tablespoons of ranch?
Chick-fil-A at the airport, and I really wanted Chick-fil-A sauce, but like, dude, the little packet, I'm pretty sure is 150 total. I don't even think the serving size.
It's like 110 for like it's like this.
It's 150 or 160 for 31 grams.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Woof.
Yeah.
Melina should do a reaction to Secret Eaters. I love that show. I think they should bring it to America, but
I think about that like at least once a week.
Americans are too soft. Saying that as an American.
I
don't think it would be allowed online.
It would debunk so much bullshit like that if that existed in America. I actually don't understand why it doesn't. We have 600-pound life, which does nothing. Right. It does nothing.
Talking to Philip about this, I was like, I would love to create like what Caleb Hammer does for financial audit, but for food. Yeah. I would love that. I don't know how that would work. How you I don't think you could really.
You can't.
Unless it was like a 600-pound
life.
People lie.
Doctor now, he's like, all right, you eat 1,200 calories, and they're like, okay, and then they come back and they're like 30 pounds heavier. And they're like, I was literally following the plan.
I was eating salad and carrots. What does Angelica call it? Fatso-synthesis.
Yeah.
Fatso-synthesis.
Talk about Ted Holiday.
Oh yeah, super size versus super skinny. That's another good one. That one's wild. It's insane. I can't. Those get age restricted though. We have to be careful about that kind of stuff on YouTube now. Understandable.
Like what?
Just like talking about / encouraging EDs, Ed Sheeran's, because of Eugenia Cooney.
I think it's so funny because in my vlogs, like I be talking about binge eating all the time.
Yeah. Well, so what the terms of service says is you can't, like, talking about it is fine, and talking against it, like teaching people or explaining or being educational is fine. It's the people who are actively engaging in it. So the Ambers, the Foodie Booties, the who else? I think there's another one that got demonetized before that. So, all right, let's continue.
Because we can't just lose weight. It doesn't work like that. Even our lettuce is fucking disgusting in America. Don't even.
So now the lettuce is making us fat. Losing weight doesn't work like that. Our lettuce is gross. You don't
need to eat fucking lettuce, right?
Yeah. Like, I don't even eat lettuce to lose body fat.
Like what? That's how I know you ain't even try to start dieting, because like I feel like a fat person's go-to foods where they're like, I'm not doing XYZ. It's like, I'm not eating lettuce. I'm not eating celery. Who is telling you to be a rabbit? Nobody's telling you to be a rabbit.
But no, the funniest is when they're like, I'm eating salad and celeries and carrots, and I'm at the gym for 3 hours a day. And I'm like, you don't need to do any of these things to lose weight, by the way. That's how I know you're not. We don't even go to the gym for 3 hours a day, and we love being at the gym.
Yeah, unless I'm like rotting on my phone. That's
the or like in the sauna, hanging out with people. Fine, like that's not a big deal. But we're not actually exercising for 3 hours straight. Are you psychotic?
No, most of the time at the gym you're resting.
Yeah, just playing on my phone.
Yeah.
Even get me started on ingredients. I'm a huge ingredients person. I always have been. My body has fluctuated in weight so much. I've been 120 pounds. I've been 250 pounds, which is where I'm currently at 6 months pregnant. Women struggle with so many different issues medically that also cause these issues. And then you do have people that just do have amazing metabolisms.
I think she hit every single talking point in here.
Metabolism in the big 2026. You know, when you're fat as fuck, you have a faster metabolism, right? Because you have more
technically it's bigger.
Body.
Yeah.
Like fat is more that burns calories.
Exactly. Yeah. The bigger you are, technically, the bigger your metabolism is. And by the way, your metabolism stays the same. I say this every time, and I will until everyone understands. Your metabolism stays the same from the age of 20 to 60. The only thing that changes is your lifestyle.
Sorry.
It's okay.
So like, let's say you lose, you literally lose like 20 pounds of straight tissue, like 20 pounds of fat. I'm pretty sure a pound of fat burns 4 calories just like existing. So your maintenance calories is only going to go down by 80, which you can easily get back by increasing your steps a little bit more. But like, if you're that big and you lose 20 pounds of fat, your maintenance is still incredibly high. If like, I lost about 20 pounds since October, and like I haven't noticed anything, but I also get 15,000 steps. Like I've never had to really worry about my metabolic change because it's so insignificant for like the majority of people.
Yep. I agree.
One of my best friends, to be exact. She can eat whatever she wants and won't gain anything.
Wrong. This is just objectively wrong. I fucking hate this shit so much. I'm sorry I keep pausing it. It's just if I don't, I won't be able to remember the points that she's saying. No, people cannot. Here's the thing. You can either eat whatever you want or how much food, like how much you want. You cannot have both. So yeah, maybe her best friend eats Taco Bell when they hang out, or maybe she only eats burgers or whatever it is. If she is thin or fit or skinny or whatever it is, she is still eating at or below maintenance. Period, point blank, end of discussion. What happens is people like this who, and I used to be this person before going out to eat with my friends. I'm eating in the morning. I'm eating with my friends. Your girl's eating dessert there. Your girl's going home, eating more, and then probably another dessert. Why am I gaining weight? Because you're fucking eating too much food. But then you see, like, if I go out to eat now, I mean, you probably do the same thing. Let's say we go out with our friends. All day, I'll eat high protein breakfast, nothing crazy, maybe like eggs, egg white, cottage cheese, whatever. Keep me satiated, keep me full. I go out to eat. I can eat whatever the hell I want while I'm there because one, I know my steps are high. I exercise on a consistent basis. I didn't eat much in the morning, so I have a bigger appetite. And then guess what I'm doing afterwards? I'm not going home and stuffing my fucking face. I'm going to go home and go for a walk. Oh my God, that's not fair. She can eat anything she wants and stay fit. That's not true. If I ate anything and everything that I wanted, I would get fat again. That's not how it works.
So
I
when
hate
I was
this.
in Sacramento, we like went out a whole bunch, and like, I mean, guys can eat more than women, obviously, but like,
Yeah.
So we went out to like a Persian place, and I got what I wanted. It comes with a metric fuck ton of rice, but I wasn't like, let me not eat all this rice because I want all the rice. But then we went to a dessert place after because they're fat asses. They all wanted like cake and bullshit. And I would have gotten something there if I was like, oh my God, I really want that. But I know when I am just getting something just to get it, like I don't really want it that bad.
It's like hedonistic hunger.
A huge selection of stuff, but nothing really made me go like, oh, like I wish I could have that right now. And I mean, I could have gotten a big ass cookie, and of course I would have enjoyed it, but it wasn't something that I was like, oh, I really want that. So I got nothing because why would I get it? Just because we're there, and just because they all got something. Like I enjoyed my time equally as much because it was just a social thing. It wasn't like something you were required to do to be social. Get a fucking dessert. And I just made videos actually in the place, and I was like, oh, I wish I could have a bite of someone's dessert. Like, and it was funny that was better for me than just getting a random dessert that I didn't want.
Right. Dude, I'm so excited for, if you guys aren't aware, I'm planning a trip to go to Florida to meet the big dog in person. And we're going to go to, what is it called? Epic Universe?
I believe so.
Yeah, and we're gonna try desserts and see if we fit on the rides because our lats are so big. We're gonna be the park size muscle mommy park hoppers for that day.
Take a shot every time you say that you're 4'11" in the video.
I'm 4'11", and I'm gonna see if I fit in this.
There was one ride. I forgot what theme park it was, but I was too short to ride it as an adult. And I was
That's actually crazy.
I'm like, bro, I knew someone who was 6'7", and he couldn't ride certain rides also because he was too tall. I was like,
that's being that tall is absurd.
Yeah. Okay. I can't pronounce this name because it looks like it's in Arabic or something. So thank you for the super chat. 44. I'll call you 44. I eat well for 5 days, but then relapse and gain it back. Do you have any advice on preventing relapsing on fatty and sugary foods? I'm 209 pounds and 5'5". Typically what happens, and of course it's different for everyone, but this is what I've noticed with myself in the past and just talking to people is you will eat super duper clean and eat lower calories than you need to for those 5 days, so Monday through Friday, and then come Saturday and Sunday you're like, oh my God, I've been doing so well. I haven't eaten anything but plain boiled chicken and rice and broccoli. I'm going to treat myself, and then you end up relapsing. So for me, again, my advice is going to be the same. Stick to higher protein meals, especially in the morning, eating primarily whole foods. But then also, if you have foods that you want to eat, you can work them in. You just can't be an asshole about it.
My opinion, well, what is eating well? Because eating well could just be like you are not taking the time to like cook decent high protein, like decent as in stuff that you actually want. Like I enjoy everything that I eat, and it's still whole foods for the most part. It's still very tasty. So I'm never like, oh my God, I crave this so bad. Like you can make practically anything high protein and lower calorie. So for the eating well aspect, like make sure you're actually making things that you enjoy, and then you'll be less inclined to be like, oh, I'm just gonna binge out over the weekend. Also, stop buying those foods. Stop keeping them easily accessible in your house. I cannot tell you the last time there has been chips or
cookie dough.
cookies.
That was my big thing.
And when I was like in my peak of my binge eating, like it was kind of just like I straight up would eat anything, but it's way better to just like have to scramble and eat some random fucking protein bars than have a whole pack of Oreos, which is like 2,000 or 3,000 calories, like just there, because you know damn well you're gonna fucking eat that if you want to binge.
Yeah, and I'll show you guys an example of like 80. I always talk about 80, 20, 90, 10. First of all, I love the food that I eat, just like Nicole. Let me show this. So these are just some examples. So this is a very normal breakfast. This is my protein slop. So the texture is disgusting. I think it's delicious. It tastes incredible. It's eggs with, so whole eggs, egg whites, cottage cheese, and then I use a seasoning from Trader Joe's. Delicious. This is a solo bagel. This is some chicken sausage from Amy Lou, cream cheese, and blueberries. Delicious, nutritious, keeps me full. This was like almost 50 grams of protein, by the way. This kept me full for like almost 7 hours. It was insane. Delicious. Okay. And then here's another breakfast I eat often. Eggs, lox, fingerling potatoes, blueberries, and some peppers. Like this food I genuinely love, so I don't feel like I am missing out on anything. Here's another one. Here's a English muffin from a local bakery. I have some chicken, some eggs, avocado, and peppers. And then here's dinner from the other night. Beef Korean ribs with gochujang, eggplant, and rice. And then we went out to get ramen. So it's like you can make food that genuinely tastes good, that it's good for you, that keeps you full, keeps you satiated, but you can also work in things that are a little less healthy. So that's at least what works for me. And then of course staying hydrated and exercising and all of that.
Show my meals.
Oh, you have, okay.
To them to you.
Can you can send them on StreamYard in the private chat, and I might be able to open it. Otherwise,
or I could just hold on.
The cheese is great. Here, I'll show it. I'll show it on the.
That is the best fucking cheese for a burger. I don't give a shit. My 80/20 is I'm using that bullshit cheese on my burger because it tastes good. My processed ass cheese. But like the first one, like that
looks good.
So
that reminds me of In-N-Out.
Yeah, because I had a Flying Dutchman at In-N-Out in Sacramento, and I was craving it, but I didn't feel like making like the normal like whatever the fuck onion bun thing. So I just did this, and this shit was so good. I was so blissful eating this meal. Like I wanted the processed ass cheese, but like for me, I can just do that because I mean I got potatoes, I got onions, I got burger, and then I'm gonna throw the processed cheese. Does that ruin the meal? Absolutely not. And then this is literally just chicken, queso, rice, corn, and that bomb as hell, so tasty. Yeah. And then like you kind of just make what you crave in a,
and you can make it healthier
way.
Yeah. And it's also good to remember that you don't have to not eat certain foods forever, but it's okay to not eat these foods for a certain period of time, especially if you're in a fat loss phase, especially if you're obese. Like you've eaten this enough, it's okay to say no for a little bit and then eventually start to work it back in.
I mean, you inevitably have to say no. I think like the scariest part, not the scariest part, but I mean, when I was starting to lose weight, I was like, damn, I can't eat a fucking foot-long sub with a 4-serving bag of hot Cheetos anymore. Say it ain't so. It's but like then, literally the hardest pill to swallow because you're so used to that lifestyle, but you realize that you don't need to be living that lifestyle whatsoever. Like,
and once you start,
it is.
Once you start eating better and eating mostly whole foods, the way that you feel eating these foods are better for you. I understand like no food is good or bad, like fine, but there is nutritious versus not nutritious food. And when you eat whole foods for a long period of time, you just feel so much better. Like I mean, you probably could pay me to eat hot Cheetos, but I don't want them. I used to be severely addicted to them and I couldn't imagine even going one day without eating them. And now I'm like, oh, I don't want to because I know it's not going to make me feel good.
Because also the serving size isn't even satisfying enough.
It's like this.
Yeah. Like
it's like 12 chips.
Yeah, like it's honestly more disappointing to eat them because like the only way that you really enjoy eating them is like by binging on them for the most part.
Yeah. Aria, thank you for being a member for 8 months. I appreciate that.
Because there are just people that have that, and that's okay. But stop telling people, especially women, to just fucking lose weight. It doesn't just happen. Thank you.
I don't think being this angry while pregnant is good for the baby, by the way. That's just my unsolicited advice.
I don't think being that big while pregnant is good for the baby either.
It's really not. Well-known fact. That's not fat phobic. It's the truth. Sorry.
Any person getting that angry at all that, like you are not on a weight loss journey. You're not even like you're still just blaming everyone except for yourself. And then like how you react to things is so evident of how you truly feel. Like I do not think that this chick is really trying at all.
Yeah, no. Well, she's not. If you go to her account, she's not. Okay, so this one, this is just a little slideshow. Fat joy isn't just a fun vibe. It's a radical form of resistance. Bro, who are you resisting? What are you resisting? I don't understand this whole like, this is a radical form of resistance. Like you are doing exactly what the fucking machine wants you to do. You're consuming, you are spending money, you are funding the fast food and big food complex. And then guess what? You're going to end up needing to be on medication for the rest of your life. You are doing exactly what they want you to do.
I feel like they think that they're resisting like social norms. Like,
I guess. Resisting accountability.
Bro.
I want to see their fat joy when collecting all of the joyful diseases. Fat joy is about reclaiming a life you were told you didn't deserve. I think you deserve to be a healthy body weight and to treat yourself with respect.
Who is even saying this to these people?
Not. They're not. They're making this up.
Don't happen. Like no one is saying that you. What life are you not deserving? A fat life? Like what?
Gym, I guess.
What does that mean?
It's like I don't understand. This is a good point. When I was super big, I was not the happiest person. You're not. No one is. No one is genuinely happy being obese. Like, why are we still living in this delusional la la land world where you think you can be happy in this big? You're in pain from the moment that you wake up.
Yeah, and I know she had to waddle to get off of that couch.
Yeah, you know her ankles are screaming.
Like a normal person would just
stand
up.
Yeah.
Like, how is that a good quality of life?
It doesn't make any sense to me. Fat joy is living fully and not shrinking ourselves to make others feel comfortable. I guess.
You would feel comfortable.
You would. Yeah, you would. Fuck what we feel. You would feel more comfortable being 200 pounds less than what you are now.
Like, dude, it's so crazy. Like, she's wearing tight clothing. There's absolutely no way that shit is comfortable for you. Like,
it's
not. When I wear like when I regressed a bit and gained like 20 pounds back, like and my clothes felt tight on me, I was like,
it's so uncomfortable. Even sitting down and feel like when I was my biggest, sitting down and just feeling my rolls just there, it was the worst. Maybe not the worst, but it was a horrible feeling. I hated it. I hated how I felt. Ugh, my skin rubbing together in places where it shouldn't. No, stop it.
Yeah, like when I would put on my sports bra and like it would be spilling out
over.
Yeah. Like I had hella side boob. Side boob, and it would go out, and I'd be like, it was just like I felt gross. Like I didn't think that I looked gross. it's just like the feeling of grossness, and they're literally just coping. There is no one who is like, and I think Angelica says this a lot, where it's like, if someone gave you like a fucking switch that you could flip, where it was like, you can lose all your weight right now and be skinny as fuck. You're telling me you wouldn't flip that switch?
I would even argue not even just skinny, because I can agree with a lot of people when they say I don't want to be skinny. Like, I don't want to be skinny. I don't like that look either. But if you can flip a switch and be fit, like, no, I'm muscular for a woman.
Okay, but no, I'm saying I'm also skinny. Like,
you're muscular.
I still think that like I would still call muscular people skinny. I think that they're skinny and fat. Like,
I would say lean.
But I know what people are trying to say for the most part when they say skinny. Like, people aren't saying it. And from my perspective, I think that people aren't saying that you should be skin and bones, no muscle. I think they're just saying that you shouldn't have a large amount of body fat. That's my interpretation of skinny.
So when I hear people in the fat acceptance world talk about like thinness and being skinny, I think they are thinking of like the Liv Schmitz, like those type of women. I genuinely do believe they are thinking about that.
Probably right.
Which is why duh, and I'm just kidding. I'm only right like 60% of the time. So that's why I always harp on like where's my camera? Here we go. Oh, there we go. There is a spectrum. So it's like you have the Tess Holidays and the lady in this picture. Well, she's not as big as Tess, but you have the super duper duper big, the SS super super big W women, okay? And then you have like the Liv Schmitz and the Bella Hadids over here, okay? Under muscled, super thin, skinny, blah blah blah. There is a myriad of different body types, and the great thing about it is you get to choose. You can lose as much body fat as you want. You can also gain, well, not as much muscle as you want, but you can gain muscle. So you can create a body that you want to be in, and it does not have to be thin. Some women like to be on the like thicker side, like just a little bit overweight, which is fine. Like it's not a problem. Like maybe they don't want to see their shoulders capped or their quad sweep. I can't relate, but some people do like that, and that's okay. And you can stop there. That's the thing. It's like, if you're her, how much does she weigh? I don't know, 300. She can stop at like 180 if she really wants to. No one's saying you need to get down to like 130 or whatever. So
yeah, I don't know. I guess I just always see like skinny as being like Lil in the mill. Like you're not fat. Like, if you're not fat, you're skinny. Like that's just what I like. I don't overcomplicate it like that. Like, I don't know.
I overcomplicate everything. Sorry.
Like, if someone calls me skinny, I'm like, you think my waist is snatched. I'm not
You're
like,
dumb.
You think I'm small? You think I don't even have muscle?
That's how I feel. If someone calls me skinny, I'm like, you don't see my rhomboids?
Hit my head off for saying that you were skinny.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not skinny. Oh, because I know you're not saying this.
Your rear delt the other day.
I know, just once. But it's like, because the way I see it is, and I'm not saying you are saying this or even anyone, but it's more of a me thing, because I know I've spent the last 5 years lifting, and you know how much fucking work it takes not every day, but 4 to 5 days a week. Your food needs to be on point. Your recovery needs to be on point. So it's like, I spent this time to get my muscle. Oh, speaking of muscles, so because I got 50,000 subscribers, thank you to everyone. If you weren't here in the beginning of my video, I acknowledged my obnoxious balloons. Thank you again to everyone. But I did my BruhLoons, code Loon to save. But I did
glitter. Sorry, I'm interrupting you. I'm wearing the
yeah. The rascal, the glitter and bagels leggings, parachute leggings. But I went to the gym today. It was a back day, obviously. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do 50 pull-ups in honor of my 50,000 subscribers. So that's what I did today. And guess what? Skinny people can't do 50 pull-ups in a row.
I cannot do 50 fucking pull-ups.
So I have recorded it, of course. I'm going to make a reel about it. Okay, not in a row, like without stopping, but I did a set of 12, and then I did 4 sets of 8, and then a set of 7, and then 2 sets of 5. So I ended up doing a little bit more than 50.
You could definitely do more pull-ups than me.
Yeah, I love them. They're like I don't know. It's like the exercise I enjoy the most. Fat joy is living life now, not when. well, you really only have now because you won't have much left to live. Sorry. Your worth isn't waiting at a smaller size. That I will agree with. I don't think your worth is tied to your weight. I think your worth is tied to just like who you are as a person. So I do agree with the second point, but the first point is to like, meh.
Yeah, but I think that if you get that big, you have little self-worth for the most
To
part.
yourself. Yeah.
Like,
I think your self-worth is
like we were both around the same BMI, like just grazing obesity, where we were like
32.
But these people get to that point and then keep on going. Like
They
that,
keep going,
in my opinion,
right?
is lacking self-worth because there
Yeah.
does come a point. I don't know if you shared your point of realization, but mine was like I was tying my shoes on the edge of my bed and I went to put up my leg and my stomach was literally so fucking big that it was like kind of in the way. And I was like, whoa, like, all right, like,
whoa.
And then that's when I was like, this is enough because that's actually fucking crazy. I didn't realize how bad it was getting because like the way that I coped and my favorite thing is to call out fat coping is like, I was like, well, when I stand, I don't have rolls, so it's fine.
That's so funny. I had back rolls when I stood.
No.
So my moment, so I'm going to share a picture. This was my fat girl swimsuit that I bought because I was getting big. So this is when it still fit me. And you'll notice the mommy milkers that I used to have. And of course they're gone now. So this was a swimsuit that I bought and it had like a little, not little, it was a big bottom piece that covered my stomach. So I bought this because I was getting bigger and I was like, oh, this sucks, whatever. And then one day I tried on the swimsuit and it was too small. I had outgrown the swimsuit that I bought for being fat. And I was like, oh my God. So yeah, that was my moment. That was that was in May of 2020. So yeah, my boobs don't look like this anymore. It makes me so sad. I'm going to bring this picture into my surgeon. Well, I picked him. He doesn't know I picked him. I'm going to say, can we just put him back to this, please? Man, pissing me off.
Do you not
rest in peace to the mommy milkers
when you get fat as fuck?
Huh?
Do you not gain a lot of face fat? Because you still had like jaw in that.
You can still see my jaw, so that I can actually show you.
Because a big reason why people didn't think I was as big as I was is because all my fat was in my stomach. Like my face still had more fat, of course, but it didn't look like what my body looked like.
Yeah. So this video was me at my biggest, and my jaw is my jaw has always been there, but my face is definitely still like it was fat, and I show you after this clip. But
yeah, you were big as hell.
I can't believe that was you.
God damn.
Oh my God.
You can definitely put away food, huh?
So yeah, you can definitely see it in my face, but my jaw has always just been there, if that makes sense. But like my cheeks were fat. But yeah. Damn, you be big as fuck, bitch. So stupid.
God damn.
God damn, don't do that again. Fat Joey showing up as art in a world that wants you to be invisible.
Now y'all just saying this corny ass shit.
Okay, Emily. That's how Emily feels. That's Amber's girlfriend. God damn.
I'm not kept up. Wait, is she dating this girl now? I want to see if she unfollowed me on TikTok.
That's hella funny. Yeah, if you guys were not aware, Amber Lynn simps for Nicole.
Whoa!
She unfollowed you?
She's still following. No, she's still following.
Oh, she still is? Oh, okay.
I'm about to home wreck that shit.
You're so stupid. She's gonna see this because she watches me, so she's gonna see this.
Amber,
baby,
if you're watching this, please.
You're so stupid.
Please. Need that.
I need them legs.
Need that.
Fat joys existing without apology, I guess. No one's asking you to apologize.
The only thing you need to apologize for is when you're walking down the fucking plane aisle and your ass is like rubbing on me. Yeah, that's what you need to apologize for.
Exactly. Fat joys resisting the urge to be a good fatty in public.
does that even mean?
What does that mean? What is that?
It's like not pigging the fuck out.
What is a good fatty?
Eating normal,
Bruh.
perhaps?
I've never heard. So when I find these videos, I only scroll through, like with this, I only scroll through the first few. I didn't know this was here. What is a good fatty? What's a bad fatty?
I think that she means like not ordering how everyone else is ordering instead of
eating a normal amount of food is being a good fatty. Sure. Yeah, please don't binge around me.
Order 2 appetizers for myself. This is the resistance.
Perhaps a salad.
Perhaps a salad?
Perhaps not. I'll take the steak smothered in onions.
Like, I don't understand how these people exist.
A good fatty equals buying 2 seats
yes!
flight. Yes.
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 My king. My literal
king.
I love that dude. Like I was like, that's a king right there for buying
That's
both those
hella funny. That's so funny. Fat joy is proof we survived a culture that tried to erase us. These people want to be oppressed so fucking bad. What is wrong with these people?
Straight, so like you just gotta, you either become like non-binary or fat or both when you're just a white woman. Like that's what they do. They just like everything.
Or both is crazy. What are you surviving? You're not going to survive very long when you develop type 2 diabetes. Your eyesight's not going to survive very long. Your kneecaps aren't going to survive very long because guess what? You're grinding them into dust. Cartilage who? Tendons where? Your ankles are screaming. Yes to all of this.
Yes to all of this.
Yes, queen. Woohoo!
Louder for the back. Louder.
Yes to all of this. But also the dress. I do think the dress is cute. That's all I'll say. Straight up. Yes, yes, yes. Don't stop. Get it, get it. Okay. Obsessed with you. These are so stupid. Fat joys existing without explanation. You don't need to explain. We know why you're fat. Next. Fat joys choosing pleasure on purpose. You choose pleasure with everything. When is the last time you've told yourself no? When is the last time you have practiced any sort of discipline? When is the last time you did something you don't want to do?
All of these slides are just like the previous one repackaged into different words.
It's chat GPT.
Fat joy is choosing pleasure on purpose. Isn't like, what does that even genuinely? I want her to explain what that means.
I don't understand. And what's so frustrating about these people is when you watch their videos and you try to understand, you leave more confused. I still don't understand what they're trying to say. It's like all word salad.
Yeah, and ironic for you to call it salad, but they still eat that shit up. That's the only salad that they're eating up, bro.
Fat joys using the accommodations, savoring the experience, and knowing you belong there. Like what? The things to wipe your ass.
I saw a reel. I meant to send it to you. I think I just ended up saving it, but it was like some fat person being like, "There's no reason to not use the scooters at the park if it hurts to walk," and it was just because like they were fucking fat. And I think that's what she's trying to say. Like, ain't no shame in using the scooters. Like, imagine you're like literally handicapped, and I mean Disney would probably have enough supply, but like imagine you're handicapped, you're going to the grocery store and you see all the scooters are taken and it's just like
it's all Ambers, a bunch of Amber-sized people scooting around.
Pissed.
Yeah, because it's kind of hard though because like they do need it, but at the same time it's like you need it because the choices and the decisions and the actions that you've taken over a prolonged period of time got you to this point. So it's like, yeah, you need it, but it's also your fault.
Yeah.
Whereas, someone who got into a car accident and lost their leg, or someone that's going through, chemo or something who actually needs it due to no fault of their own can't use it now because
my grandma like has trouble walking, but she's still like when I take her grocery shopping, she wants the cart. So she just uses it as stability. Like
right.
She can still walk, but she doesn't even go to use the scooter. Like if my 70-something-year-old grandma can like suck it up, I'm sure that you can fucking lean your weight on the shopping cart, bro.
And let's be honest here. These are the type of people who need to be walking anyway. This is good exercise for them. Like it's gonna
there's
help you.
absolutely no fucking reason that you can't walk throughout the store. Like, sure, it may hurt. Maybe I don't know. I never gotten that big, but like,
Oh, it has to. It has to hurt. Yeah.
Around the store, like I don't know.
Yeah, that could be great exercise for someone. Fat Joy's walking away from the sidekick role and owning your worth. I don't even know what that means. I'm sorry. I don't understand. Fat Joy's knowing you don't have to earn comfort.
Just go through the rest of this is honestly like I cannot even. There's nothing else to say.
Fat Joy's embracing your sexual. Ew, no, I don't even want to think about that.
No, don't.
Sorry, I didn't want to spoil the rest of them.
Like after the 5th one, it was like all just the same.
It's all the same shit.
Like
we don't have to explain ourselves. We don't have like shut up. Fat like, Joy.
She mistyped almond joy.
So it says eating a donut on camera because fat phobes will attack you literally no matter what you do anyway. I just wanted to post that because she obviously wanted the attention. So there you go.
It's like, okay. And people will post something like that and they'll be like, well, when a skinny person eats a freaking donut, you don't even get freaking mad at them. Like, yeah, because you literally wear what you eat on your body. Like your physique.
Yeah, it shows.
Representation of how often you do that. And of course, there could be skinny people who just eat donuts, like, and just only eat donuts and they have
and that's not okay. Right.
They're still unhealthy. They can just mask it better and still don't do it as often as you. Because if they did, they would start to put on weight. That is why a skinny person is never going to get flack for that, because we can tell, everyone knows that that's not a common occurrence. And yeah, they have the privilege of, even if it is a very common occurrence and they only eat donuts, they still don't do it to a point where they're morbidly obese so they can get away with it.
Yeah.
Like you win. That's a privilege, I guess, but it's not even a privilege because they just stop themselves.
It's earned. It's a earned right. And also, if you are a skinny person only eating fast food, that also is not okay. And you can still suffer with negative health consequences. Like skinny fat is a thing. A lot of the people that you see who are skinny, who eat like this, they look skinny on the outside because they technically are. However, they can have a ton of visceral fat that you can't see. And that is the fat that is the most damaging to you / your organs. I mean, you are your organs, I guess. But someone said, no one's afraid of you, just what you'll do to the fridge. That's crazy. You know, I will say, I do give credit to the fat activists who post on Instagram, because Instagram comments are ruthless.
Well, that's why the comments are always off.
Yeah. I give you a year. Why did I say it like that? I give you a year before your heart gives out of your pitiful gluttony. I mean, yeah.
And the thing is, like, those same people, like, also make a point and be like, well, I could literally post me eating a fucking salad and you guys would be mad. Because, like, yeah, I actually would side-eye a fat person posting them eating a salad because I still think that would be performative.
It's like, performative, yeah.
Unless it's literally posting their weight loss journey. Yeah,
I know, dude. Wanting to say, Holden, what I want to say is like,
I know, me too. But
I'm gonna forget.
Unless someone is posting their weight loss journey and like it's typical with their content, I'm not gonna think that's performative. But if you are just being big and gluttonous all the time, and then you throw in a salad eating vid, I'm not gonna be like, yes, good job. Because
I will say
not the typical behavior, and you're posting that for brownie points.
Yeah, I will say the context does matter. So if it's like them doing it in a performative way, like, see you guys, I actually do eat salads and I'm just fat because I'm Irish, compared to like a fat person just eating a salad and doing like a get righty with me. I think context does matter, but it's usually the former and not the latter when it comes to that.
Of course.
Yeah. Performative salad. Oop, where'd it go?
Nope. It's always a fucking salad or like a protein with vegetables. It's always one of those two. but mostly a salad.
Just two dudes with ADHD.
Actually, I'm a woman. Actually, this is the first. There hasn't been one comment being like, "Is that a boy or a girl?"
Is that a boy? Yeah. Does she tongue down boys or not?
I let the mane out for this.
Do you keep your hair that length or do you grow it longer?
I usually keep it this length. I have had it
a good
longer,
length.
It
looks good.
Everyone tells me I get a fuck ass mullet though, as if I already don't get side-eyed when I go in the women's room. Like if I get a mullet, it's over for me. I have zero boobs and I am jacked. Like it's literally my hair is the only thing that's helping me. Like of course I have a face carb, but that doesn't really hold me over.
But Morgan, be careful. Don't stay in one side for too long. They'll say that you're trying to flex your jawline.
And
someone said I sit so still in my videos because I'm trying to show off my jawline. I'm like, what does that even mean?
I would just be like,
I'm gonna like talk like this. I'm like, bro, don't be mad. Like, you're stupid.
I'm gonna have to pause my I can't react when I'm mewing. You're gonna break my mute streak.
Okay, I'm gonna play the next one. I need to go fill up my water real quick because I'm healthy. I'll be right back.
Oh shit. Do I have water? Maybe I do.
Oh shit. Water break. Everyone who's watching, get your water also. Get your 0 to low calorie drinks and stay hydrated.
Oh my god, guys, I have the floor now. This is my stream now. Don't cut the screen with that jawline. Oh, stop it, y'all. Wait. I'm gonna take this opportunity to self promo, guys. If you're not subbed to my YouTube, what are you doing? What are you doing? What is your rascal promo code? Loon, LOON. So like you see how my name is LOON. That's the code. My bad.
I heard you. I had them. This is Bluetooth connected now. I'm getting better with my tech. I heard the whole thing.
You heard me talking shit too?
I heard the whole thing.
Fuck.
Someone said best flavor of creamy rice. You're stupid. I think this is a question for you because I don't eat creamy rice. I am interested in it.
Are we talking elevate? If we're talking elevate, it depends how you eat the cream of rice. If you just want it plain, I would say in order maple brown sugar, salted caramel, peanut butter cup, chocolate cake. And I also like the cookies and cream, but I only like that one when I mix in protein because that flavor I find bland on its own. I also like the apple pie, but I think that I would get sick of that one. Like I think the chocolate flavors or the maple brown sugar or the salted caramel. And I hope that you're asking me that. I literally make like 30 Elevate videos a day on my TikTok shop account. So like now I'm kind of the cream of rice person.
I need to get some. Code Loon.
You have to buy it off my TikTok shop. They won't give me a fucking code. I sell so much of their fucking rice on TikTok, and they're like, no, we don't want to.
Sorry.
All right, fuck you. Like,
I had a brand reach out and send me something. I won't say which one because I don't want to out them. And I do actually like the product, but they sent it for free, which is nice. But then they're like, can you make a reel? And I'm like, I'm not making a whole standalone reel just because you sent me a product that was like $20. No.
Yeah, no, those they're so annoying about that. Like, and usually when people do gifted collabs, it's like we don't expect anything from you, but if you would post a reel, but like as soon as they ask for it, I'm like, come on, bro. Like,
and it's the way
around like not paying for an ad by sending some BS,
some shit that cost you $5 to make. Like, come on, be so freaking for real. Alrighty, so this lady has a lot of good shit on her account.
Someone just said that they just sub to me, but they couldn't tell how jacked I am. Oh, this is what I get for being humble and wearing just
no, hang on.
I was because I'm pretty sure the last time we went live, I wore a muscle tee. I was like, let me be a douchebag, but now I'm being humble.
You're more than welcome to wear a muscle tee.
Next time. I'm working out late today because I woke up late as hell. I played Fortnite until like 4 a.m. yesterday with my friend. And then I woke up and I had to do a bunch of work, but now I'm going to the gym later. Hey! That me for real.
She's jacked, bro. I had to find my most jacked photo to kind of keep up with you. I was like, God damn it.
My fault. Your fucking rear delt, mog's mine though, because you can't even see my fucking rear delt when I
Dude, your triceps mog mine. My triceps I feel like are so underdeveloped, but I train them hard. I think I hold more fat back there. Like that's one of the last places it goes. But dude, your triceps are crazy.
I don't know what the fuck happened there with my triceps, because some of my guy friends are like, why are they the same?
They like literal horseshoes.
It's actually crazy.
Yeah.
And what is crazy is I used to get gassed up for my shoulders all the time, but now like people don't even mention my shoulders anymore. It's just my triceps. So I don't know what happened there. But when I first started social media, it was like everyone talking about my shoulders. Now everyone talks about my triceps.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Right. It's giving bodyguard. That's hella funny. Alrighty.
Moving from a body that is, and I also want to recognize that moving from a body that is hated by society into a body that is more accepted, and then back again into that less privileged group really fucking sucks. It sucks to go, and everything alongside it. So the praise that you probably got, oh my God, you're going to live forever now that you've lost weight, and oh my God, you look so good and well done, what hard work, and all that type of praise that we get.
I hate how patronizing she's being, because losing weight is fucking hard. Changing your habits and becoming a better version of yourself is fucking hard. So whenever the fat acceptance people are like, oh, like I hate how they give you so much praise and they think you're so great, it's because you kind of are. If you're doing things a healthy way, yeah, it's fucking cool. It's dope. It's amazing, because people know, people understand how hard it is to lose weight. So if you actually did do the damn thing, yeah, you should be praised. Why is this a bad thing?
My main note, like I kind of like dozed off a little bit, like listening to her speak. I don't even know what the fuck point she's trying to make, but what really caught my
she's not done.
When you're moving from one body to another, are you just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why do they articulate themselves in the strangest way possible? Like they from one body to another. Yeah. Why are you phrasing it that way? It's not, it's like, it's almost like, oh, I'm being politically correct, but how is it even like, what
because
the fuck
they don't
does that
see,
even mean?
They see themselves and their bodies as two completely different like identities or things. That's why they always say, well, I am living in a larger body. Would you have a fucking lease? Like, I don't understand. Like
it's like it just happens. Like it's just like by chance you were put in some random fucking body. Like, what are you even talking about?
And they use this verbiage so often. I find myself using it too, and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I don't mean that. But I just hear it so often, I end up saying it. Yeah, they tripped and they fell into a meat suit.
That's why I think it's so interesting. That's why I wanted to do fat acceptance stuff, because like I am more in like the fitness and bodybuilding community than I am in like the anti-fat acceptance community, even though I watch a lot of the content. And so I think that like all like the fat acceptance reactors like are so used to this stuff where like even like I watch this stuff and it still makes no fucking sense. Like, what are you even talking about right now? When you move from one body to another, what are you talking about, lady?
It's so they absolve themselves of accountability for why their body is like that. Yep, that's exactly what it is. I agree.
Yeah, and then how everyone kind of goes silent, and then when we put weight back on, then the shame that we feel, and that societal.
Why are you putting it back on?
Yeah, and it's like I don't think we should outright shame fat people. Like I don't think that's helpful. However, speaking from experience, and I know Nicole, you also can as well, from like regressing and gaining some weight back, there is shame in that. Like there is something to be shame. Like
sorry, I don't like that.
No, you're fine.
When we put back, like if you lose weight, then it's when we put weight back.
Right.
On.
You don't
why
have
is
to.
It not if. Why is it not a hypothetical? Why is it something that you're talking as an absolute?
And the way that you speak about these things matter. Like if you say something's going to happen, I'm not like into like woo-woo manifestation stuff, but that type of thing matters. What is it like? Energy goes or energy flows or something like that. But the things that you say to yourself and how you talk about yourself and the things that you want to achieve, it matters. Yeah, regain is not a destiny.
Yeah. Like shit happens, of course. It's not impossible. Like I've regressed 2 or 3 times, but it also never.
But you catch it.
Yeah, and I mean like, and from everyone I've spoken to ever that's ever been fat, like I don't think that anyone has gained more than half their original body weight back. Like the most I've regressed is like between 20 and 25 pounds, and I've lost 70. And
Yeah,
I mean, like I've had a friend lose 100 pounds. He has only gained back like 30 at most. And then that's where it's like, all right,
you
bro.
catch yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it was like 5 to 6. But again, say it. How tall am I, Nicole?
4'11".
It shows. 5 pounds on me is like 20 pounds on an average or taller size woman. But it's like, once you kind of see that happening, you're able to tighten up your tracking. You're able, look to see how many steps you're getting, and you can get rid of it. It's your body is in your control. Contrary to what the fat acceptance people believe or say, you are in complete control of your body.
Your body composition, besides muscle, like adipose tissue, is literally just a math equation.
Very simple math equation also. And of course, there's like, sure, you have thyroid issues and PCOS, but these things can be worked with. It's like, it doesn't make it so it is impossible to lose body fat. And people watching now, the women watching now, let me know, because people do all the time and I love it. If you have PCOS, tell me how much weight you have lost / kept off, because it is possible. And they are always in the chat. So I love when people leave comments like that, because it just proves them wrong. Like these people, the fat acceptance people,
to lose that privilege. But this is not a game that we want to play, right? We don't want to be blaming our bodies for the issues in society, like plain belts not being made for humans.
So she is saying that she does not want to blame her body because she cannot fit in plane seats. Where the fuck is the personal responsibility? If you have shoved so much food down your throat that you can no longer fit in a plane seat or in a plane seatbelt, how is that anyone's fault but your own?
And I mean, those same people, like the arguments they'll make is like, but the plane seats are already super tiny. Like, okay, then why do the majority of people on planes fit in the fucking seat?
Exactly.
Like, no one's saying that it's like this abundance of space, but also like I've never, even at my biggest, was worried about if I fit in the seat. You don't have to be skinny to fit in the seat. You can still be overweight and fat and fit in the seat. It's like if you're at a point where you don't fit, you are fat as shit.
Yeah. The only time I would entertain someone talking about plane seats and not fitting is if it's someone that's tall as fuck, because they can't control that.
Yeah.
You can control how fat you are.
But like at the same time, like you do just have to like buy an exit row or buy something with more legroom. Like it's like, yeah, I understand your complaint and I'm not blaming you, but it's like, what you're going to just complain and then do what about it? Like it sucks if you're too tall to have like leg room on a plane, but it's like, it's kind of just how it is,
This person said, my man's 6'5" and 265 these days. He fits.
That's crazy. I'm sure he's not like as comfortable as someone who's shorter, of course, but it's just like the planes are what they are. The planes aren't going to change. So like, yes, you have every right to complain about that, but like, what is the end goal here? Like, do you want a solution or do you just want to complain? Because the solution is like, yeah, you have to overpay. Just like women have to pay for fucking period products and men don't. Life is just unfair for some people. Like that, and that's about it. Like,
yeah, it's like, sorry.
Have to buy more expensive food. Like someone in California has to spend more on gas than someone in Florida. That like shit is just unfair in places. Like that's just how it is. But when you're fat as fuck, that is also not like, yeah, you just need to buy 2 seats. Because you don't like you not fitting is a problem you created.
Yeah, it's so stupid. I just can't stand it.
Like, you're a human being. Fat people are human beings. Plain seatbelts are not made for humans.
What the fuck are they made for? Dogs? What? What are you talking about?
A few humans. You mean probably like 95% of people? I know that 77% or whatever of America is what, overweight or
Overweight
obese?
or obese, yeah.
But you can still be overweight and
still
fucking fit in the seatbelt, fit in the seat.
Yeah.
Like, they're not made for skinny people either.
Yeah, they could be smaller, and then no one's flying.
Yeah, and if it's really such a
Few
problem,
humans,
try.
not everyone. And so recognizing that's fucked up. It doesn't mean your body's fucked up.
Yeah, it quite literally does, though. It quite literally does. If you have eaten yourself to the point where you can't fit somewhere, your body's fucked up. I'm not saying you're like a horrible person. I don't fucking know you. But what I'm saying is your choices and your actions have led to you being in a bigger body and not being able to fit. Reality exists, my friends.
That is fucked up. Society is fucked up.
No,
And I also want
you consuming so
Society's
much food
fault,
is
it's
fucked
the
up.
plane's fault. It's the seatbelt's fault.
It's everyone
essentially
else's
a common
fucking fault.
denominator here. But I guess she doesn't like. How do you have a problem with like most aspects on Earth, but all those things are the problem?
Yeah. So goofy. It's so goofy. Oh, here's a. So it says, you are a living reminder that bodies like yours deserve to take up space. And then she's just sitting there. I don't understand the taking up space thing. I really don't understand it.
And like, what does that even, like, what the fuck does that mean? What do you deserve it? Like no,
what,
like,
first of all, you don't
just
deserve anything.
existing. Like, I don't like, you don't deserve anything, just like I don't deserve anything. Like, no one deserves most shit. Like, what are you even talking about?
I don't understand it. I really don't. I wish someone will like explain to me where they came up with this. Like, you deserve to take up space. You're already taking up space. No one is stopping you from going into a store because you're too big. You have every single right that everyone else has. The only time you don't deserve to take up space is if it's impeding on other people. So like in an airplane, no, you don't deserve to take up space there. You deserve to buy 2 plane seats. Yeah. Then you deserve that, but you don't deserve to intrude on other people's space because your appendages are spilling out. Hello?
I don't even, it hurts my head. I still don't understand.
It does. It's delusional. It is so delusional.
I have like no comment because I'm just beyond confused on what, like, who even, when you sit on a seat, I guess you deserve the whole seat, but like, that's it. But like,
you deserve that seat.
What normal fucking person is talking about deserving space in anything? Like,
in any capacity.
I've never had a conversation with someone and that was a topic of conversation.
Yeah. And then the fatty shirt's hilarious. It's so weird. It's like it reminds me of Paris Hilton. Didn't she wear a shirt that just said like stop being poor? Something goofy like that. Is this Marissa Matthews?
Dyke on it.
I can't tell.
I'll just wear that. Actually, I'm gonna make that.
Okay, so it says health used to mean shrinking. Now it means listening, resting, nourishing, and choosing care over control. My body deserves gentleness, not discipline. My friends, discipline is freedom. Not giving a shit about your body is not the way to do it. And by the way, health is a defined term, and it does not necessarily mean shrinking, because if someone is a part of the underconsumption, Ed Sheeran, their idea of health will be gaining weight. And no, health does not mean listening. That's stupid. Resting, sure. Nourishing, yes, but you're not nourishing yourself if you're morbidly obese like this. and choosing care over control. You don't have any control over your life at all because you are a slave to food and you are a glutton and you are not caring for yourself because you are morbidly obese. Next. Like
to mean shrinking. Now, like they speak like they're Edgar fucking Allan Poe.
Edgar Poe.
You are not Edgar Allan Poe, bro. Like, why is everything so cryptic and like why it's so it's so much theatrics? Like, why are you not speaking like a normal fucking human?
So they try to be like, yeah, like poets, like Amber. They try to have all these like secret messages and meanings.
Health used to mean shrinking. Now it's listening and resting and nourishing. Shut the fuck up. Like, what are you?
This is not health. Oh my God. Good Lord. Yeah. I think the dress is cute, but it would look much better if she was a healthy body weight. Oh my God, that's fat phobic. Okay. Next.
Will happen to them if
okay, this lady, she also has a lot of great stuff on her account.
People are afraid of what will happen to them if they become fat or if they get fatter than they are.
Yes, rightfully so, because being fat, crossing over a certain BMI, if you're not muscular, if you obviously, a certain body fat percentage is something to be afraid of. Heart disease is the #1 killer in America. Why are people not afraid of this? Do you want to be on medications for the rest of your life? You want to be diagnosed with type 2 diabetes? Do you want to develop sleep apnea or asthma? Did you know you can develop asthma from being obese? Isn't that fucking crazy?
I'm not surprised. I mean, it's so fucking hard for them to breathe.
Like, it's like, yes, you should be afraid of this. And this is the main reason why I make this type of content is because of shit like this. Because she's speaking to other big people and she's convincing other people.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to forget again. When you bring up the BMI and you're like, oh, unless you're muscular, like I don't even know what I am on the BMI, but like a good rule of thumb is if you look up your BMI and you're offended, you probably should.
It applies.
Because like,
I agree.
I know like you're probably overweight or obese on your BMI because you're muscular, but like I'm not. That you're not offended by that. Like, I mean, I think it mostly applies to men. I think that I'm still a normal weight with my muscle. I'm not completely sure.
I'm smack in the middle.
If you look up your BMI and you're offended by it, you probably should be.
It applies. Well, what I say is fine. You don't want to take into account BMI. Fine. First of all, it's only one marker. It's one tool, one diagnostic tool that people can use to determine health. And it's for a general population anyway. Fine. Leave it. Whatever. Pull up your shirt and let me see your gut. Because I have a tape measure and I'm going to take your waist to height ratio. And if it's higher than a 0.5, the BMI applies to you. I'm sorry.
But like, I don't even like BMI wouldn't apply to me or you, but I'm not going to look at like if I was obese on the BMI right now, I'd just be like,
it applies.
I'd just be like, okay, like whatever.
And people are like, well, what about The Rock? He's also not healthy. He's been losing weight too, like his muscle mass, because it's not healthy to be that heavy. It's not good on your heart. It's not good on your joints. It's not good on your tendons. It's just not good for your cardiovascular system. Yeah. Also, it's not good. So thank you for proving my point twice.
Natural, I'm pretty sure.
Does he really?
I'm pretty sure. God. Yeah. Like, shut the fuck up, bro.
So stupid.
Yeah, see, this is the shit that's talked about in my little niche. Your niche is the fat acceptance. I'm in like the Rock claims natural niche.
I need to get into that niche. I need to find some more lifting people. I mean, I like it over here. This is what I like to talk about more, but I should get more into that niche.
Yeah.
I think I've reached an interesting point in my life because I am probably the fattest I've ever been right now. And
people, I'm sorry, like you literally just heard the video, but like you can just tell in their voice, like that they have the fat voice. Like if you have, like it's like like
your fat is crushing you.
Yeah, like
it's crushing everything,
voice, bro. Like. How is that?
Even just like the sadness in her eyes. Like, we know you're not happy, bro. I was miserable when I was at my fattest. I hated everything. It sucked. And that's okay to admit. But don't try to sit here and try to pretend that you are happy-go-lucky and this is great and you're having a great time. No, you're not.
It's crazy that
Stop trying to convince people.
I didn't even realize like
there's so much.
Watching your
sorry.
Content. No, like I didn't realize. I knew that there were like fat copers everywhere, but the
copium.
Fat coping is like my favorite thing. Not my favorite thing to talk about, but I think it's so funny. Like when I was losing weight and I would put on a shirt and I'd be like, oh, my arms are too big for this shirt. No, like I was still fat as fuck. Like I was still, but that's fat coping. Like everything that these people do is just surrounded by fat coping and it's so celebrated. Like, of course, there's a lot of people who shit on it as you and everyone else should, but there's way
the Avengers
who who genuinely believe this stuff. It's just like mass delusion. It's disgusting.
And it's so problematic. And I get DMs about this and emails and messages about this all the time where people say, I used to watch this type of content and it kept me fat. It kept me in my delusion. They made it seem like it was okay to stay this way and to stay unhealthy, which, by the way, these people are not your friends. They want to keep you with them like crabs in a bucket. They don't want to see you get healthy. Angelica Unfiltered is the greatest example. She was canceled. She was deemed dead in the fat acceptance community.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, because she decided to lose weight, which, by the way, I don't think she's in here, but she's
Megan Ann is
almost
here.
100.
Hello, Megan Ann.
Where is she? Hey.
I just saw
Megan Ann and I will most likely, we were talking about it. I need to message her back, but we were talking about playing Goat Simulator, Goat Simulator 3 together. So that could be fun.
What is that, bro?
It's
You're
a goat
simulating being me.
You're stupid. Goodbye. No.
Simulator.
I know. Don't clip that, please.
Hey, what going on the stream? Wait, what?
Oh, did you hear Honey Bison likes to stimulate goats?
Hey, wait. Can I join that stream?
It's like when I did Amber Lynn video, I was like, I like to role play as Amber, but I meant to say cosplay.
Bro. Dude.
I mess up my words all the time, or like sayings. I get them wrong because I remember them wrong. And I remember someone was like, I thought you were just doing that to be like funny. I was like, no, I'm just fucking stupid. Oh man.
Nothing has happened
yet.
I still have I have more friends than I've ever had.
Your fatness is irrelevant to
because there's so much fat in your fucking neck. Like, what do you mean nothing has happened?
Yeah. Nothing has happened yet.
Bro. Fuck.
It's like I have friends. It's like that's great, but being fat has nothing to do with having or not having friends. That's irrelevant.
I have a loving relationship. I have a job that I like. I'm involved in hobbies I haven't been into in several years. I learned how to tap dance.
These are all irrelevant to you being obese. Let me see your fasting glucose levels.
That opened up because you're fat, bro. Like what are we even talking about anymore?
She's trying to explain how becoming her fattest has no detriment on her health because she checks notes, has friends, a loving relationship, and has learned how to tap dance.
And I'm happy and beautiful. And I'm happy and beautiful. Mm-hmm.
Looks like she's about to cry. Like, bro, you even if you are healthy now, you are young. You have time on your hands. There's a reason why you do not see obese 80-year-olds. There's a reason why when you go to your doctor, the first thing they're going to mention is your waist, because being that big is not good for you.
Oh, they're fat phobic. That's why.
Yeah, fat phobic doctors.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The level of denial is astounding. That's exactly what it is. It's like you can't walk up a flight of stairs without being winded. Your VO2 max is probably a 10. Your fasting glucose levels are probably off the chart. Your blood is probably like syrup. Oh, but I'm healthy.
Dude, I would.
We can hear your voice.
If I was like obese as hell for the like all of my 20s, like, are you joking?
But doctor, I can tap dance.
Oh, in that case, you're good, fam.
Yeah.
You're killing, fam.
You're good.
Like, also, like, holy shit. tap dancing has to be like one of the worst things you could fucking do. You're just constantly like putting a shit ton of
Slamming
pressure
down.
on your knees.
Right.
You know what's
I think
crazy? Is I actually did you send the fat tap dancing person in our group chat, or I don't know where I saw that video. Maybe I saved it, but
no, I don't think so.
no,
I don't remember seeing that.
Let me see if I saved it. Why are all these fat people tap dancing? Maybe she started a movement.
I think it was Jordan. I think maybe.
Oh, it was.
If I'm thinking of the right person.
Wait.
Oh yeah, Noah. I like him. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
What is happening?
He's like, yeah, fair enough.
Oh shit! My bad, queen. My bad, queen. I didn't know you could tap dance like that.
Yo, tap dancing though, that's pretty cool. That's some gangsta shit, I will say.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But the idea that if you become fat or if you become fatter than you are, that your life is just going to be constant misery.
It will. That's the thing. It will. And I'm not saying your friendships or your relationship or your job or your tap dancing. I mean, the bigger you get, the harder that will be. But your life will get worse. I have nurses comment on my videos saying, I don't think these people understand like how miserable people's lives are when they're suffering with the side effects of untreated type 2 diabetes or just obesity in general. It will get bad. It will get worse. Do they not understand like how severe heart attacks and strokes are? I had someone very close to me, not even 50 years old, have to have open heart surgery because of their choices. And they weren't even morbidly obese, maybe the higher end of class 1. Like, this is real shit.
Mm-hmm.
Is just false. And I think that if that fear of weight gain keeps you from doing things that you enjoy, or
that fear of weight gain keeping you from doing things you enjoy, like what? Eating? The fear of weight gain should keep you from doing unhealthy like habits. So rotting in bed, getting only 2,000 steps per day, eating junk food, eating food in excess. Yeah, it should stop you from doing things like that. Now, if you are fat, it shouldn't stop you from going out and doing things. No, I think if you are fat, you should go out and do things. You should enjoy your life. You should have a good time. You deserve to have happiness and to do the things that you love, but you also deserve to be in a healthy body.
Yeah, like when I was fat, like girls for some reason still wanted me. I mean, like, I guess I don't fucking like, that's not even
like,
I
gotta flex.
No, it's not, because it's like, I like, I don't know, because people talk about like, oh, like they didn't want me when I was big, and now they want me. It's because you didn't have a personality that was like good enough.
You're probably fucking miserable. People who are miserable, like, I don't want to be around them.
I had friends, I had women to talk to, I was still like happy in other aspects, but that had nothing to do with me being fucking fat. Like, I mean, like, yeah, people are probably less likely to be friends with someone fat if I'm just keeping it a buck. But
it depends.
That's one of the most minute reasons to lose weight. Like, once I lose weight, I'll make friends. Like, you literally, I just don't fucking get it. You live your life every day and you know what your weight does to your everyday life. I know it's hard for you to bend down, if you can even do that. I know it's hard for you to tie your shoes. I know when you sit on a toilet seat, that shit is just abnormal. There's so many things that go into this, and you're bringing up tap dancing and fucking having friends. Are we dead ass?
She's dead ass.
I don't know how you react to this content every day, because this is like rage bait for me. It's like mentally exhausting. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh my god, there's no way these people are fucking real.
The key is to not react to it every day, because I cycle through. If you scroll on my account, I cycle through different like topics and people. So I have been putting in good people rather than rage baiters. So like Annie from Annie's Comeback, I've been catching up with her. Who is the other hilarious lady? She's also a lesbian. Alicia XL. I've been covering her. Funny. Yeah, we're friends now. She's hella funny. Probably funnier than you.
People, huh?
What?
You're recruiting all the gay people.
Yeah, yes, I'm half gay. I have to.
I'd have gay on my mom's side.
Yeah, probably. Knowing my mom.
No, I literally like because I see this shit and I like in theory I'm like, oh, I'll react to this, but like even just do it like I'm like, what the act? How are these people fucking real?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Or living the life you want to live, that is far worse than just like being fat. Many people.
I think people tend to forget that adipose tissue is metabolically active. It's not just sitting there. It is affecting almost every single aspect of all of your biological or physiological processes. It's not just a cute little like tissue.
Also why you have a higher maintenance calories on when you're fat as fuck, because it's metabolically active, meaning that
exactly
like you can eat less or you can eat more. Sorry,
you can eat more and lose weight. That's why it cracks me up when people are like hella big. They're like, I'm eating 1,200. I'm like,
you have a fucking slow metabolism. You don't understand. You don't understand me.
He gets 2,000 steps per day. All right.
You have to try to be that inactive. Like,
yeah, dude. Even on days where I don't leave the house.
I'm only at 2,300, but that's for me just like doing shit around my apartment.
Yeah, I need to get steps in. I'm at 2,700, but I only went to the gym, did my 5,000 pull-ups, and then came back. So after this, I'm going to get the rest of my steps in.
Yeah, me too.
Big girl that hasn't traveled because you're worried about flying while fat, this is the video for you. I show you everything, walking down the aisle in the plane, getting into my seat, the bathrooms, everything. Now, I flew with Ryanair, which is a budget airline here in the UK. Now, I wanted to keep this whole clip of me walking down the aisle just to show the big girls.
See, get your fucking ass off of my body. I'm so sorry.
I literally said this like a half hour ago.
Stop rubbing your ass on me. Well, they can't help it. Fly private. I'm sorry. Get your booty cheeks off of me. I don't care who it is, even if it's a bodybuilder. Get your fucking appendages off of me.
Yeah.
I will crash out over this.
What it's like to get on the plane at the last minute, walking past everyone, and how much room I had, and also getting into the seat. Girlies, don't rush. Take your time. Everyone
take your time. Hold up the entire aisle because you can't walk without getting out of breath.
It's a while to get themselves together and get into their seat. We chose the 2-seat configuration. That way there was no one next to us and we can kind of like spread out over the little gap that was next to this seat. And we could...
I will commend them for that. Could you imagine? Okay, imagine Nicole or me having to sit in the middle here. Could you imagine?
But you know what I wish that she would say? I wish that she would say, you should choose this. Not like, oh, we decided to. It's like,
you should. It should be mandatory.
You should be doing that.
Could put any jackets, luggage, handbags in that little gap as well in case the overheads were full. We actually got quite lucky because the row in front was completely empty. So the person I was traveling with went in the front and I was able to spread out even more.
I was able to spread out is fucking insane to say.
Those seats look big too. I'm not gonna lie.
I was able to spread out, like literally just like bleh.
Okay, let's talk about bathrooms. I get so many messages about using an airplane bathroom, and I'm
holy shit. Did there?
I would like you have to be
covering the whole screen.
That's fucking crazy.
She's covering the whole screen. Second of all, how do you even fit? Like legit, how those bathrooms are small. Like they are teeny tiny for anyone. How do you not get stuck? I'm so sorry.
This is the tightest I've experienced. So I always recommend going to the bathroom as soon as people start boarding. That way you're less likely needing to use the bathroom.
She filled in the entire bathroom. Oh my God.
On the plane. I really hope this video is helpful for the big girls out there traveling, and don't forget, you deserve to take up space in this way.
No, you
You deserve to take up space, love.
Not on an airplane. Granted, she has her own
whooping,
row.
bro.
If you paid for your own row, yes, take up the space. But in general, no, you don't. Get
No,
your
you literally
freaking
don't.
body off of mine.
This world, even on an aeroplane. If you're a big girl that hasn't traveled because you're
Someone said, always can start a weight loss journey. Will highly benefit you. Someone else said, you don't deserve to take up anyone else's space selfishly, though. Exactly. Oh, should be in cargo hold is insane.
Could you get out quickly in an emergency? I mean, what if you hurt
Exactly.
yourself? You would block the whole aisle.
I mean, that's real. That is real. What if the door opened inward? Yeah, I mean, she
I
would
don't
have.
think there are plane bathrooms that do that.
They open like an accordion.
Yeah.
Yeah, humans deserve to take up space. Yeah, like as a whole, but not to intrude onto others. Exactly.
Deserve to take up space.
It doesn't even make any
means
sense to
fucking
me.
Nothing. That would be like me getting on the airplane and wanting the lower part of the armrest and saying to the person next to me, "I deserve to take up this armrest." Like, no, you.
Yeah, for what? You don't deserve anything.
Like,
the only thing you
are
deserve is
literally
like
not entitled to anything ever.
right. Yeah, ever. You need a
Like,
what?
I just don't understand why that's like the staple slogan of fat acceptance, because it doesn't make any sense.
They're fucking entitled. That's how it is. They're just entitled to everything. They feel entitled to everything. I feel like I have been physically assaulted when your type walks down the aisle. I'm already in my seat. Is it fair to me to be made to feel this way? Literally. No hate here, but as a larger man, I struggle to believe that you are completely happy here. It's hot, uncomfortable, and embarrassing when taking up space of someone else. I traveled recently and felt so much shame in being the larger guy that I'm determined to make some positive changes. Fuck yeah. We love personal responsibility. I know you have a lot of followers that say they're happy, but I want to speak for the people that struggle with weight and don't identify with this. It's okay to feel how you do, but it's also important to not glamorize this, as it doesn't help large people who do feel embarrassed / the opposite of you. She feels embarrassed, by the way. She's lying. There's no way in hell she feels proud about this. Obesity is hard work, but it is also not healthy. Hell yeah, that was an incredible comment. That was awesome. That was good. I'm so glad I came across that.
Did you see the reply to that comment basically like dismissing him though? Like, you look great though, no homo and no sarcasm. I highly doubt you take up anyone's space. What the fuck? He just said that he did. He literally just said that he did. How are you gonna tell him that he didn't?
I'm gonna assume they saw the most, and we don't know this person, by the way. This is just someone's account. I'm assuming he scrolled and saw this, but I imagine. Ooh,
like maybe, but if this guy is saying it's embarrassing to take up someone's space, I assume that he's like not speaking hypothetically. I assume that is an experience that he's talking about. Like,
right.
And then you have like her dumbass followers be like, no king, you're literally not as fat as her, so you probably don't even take up anyone's space.
I hate people like that. So I don't know the oh my god. Help me. Help me.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
I can't say it. Validity.
Validity?
Is that how you say it?
Validity?
Validity. Like if something is valid.
Yeah,
oh my God.
I think so.
Validity. I don't know how
everyone knows. It's okay. Keep going. You got it.
I don't know how real this is, how valid it is. But I thought it was interesting. So take it with a grain of salt. But it's showing, I mean, obviously, skinny person versus overweight person x-ray and how their lungs are compressed. Again, I don't know how valid this is. So maybe we have some x-ray text in the chat that can let us know. But also, yeah, your frame is always going to be our skeletons are pretty much the same. Of course, there's a difference with like height and stuff, but validity. Validity. Okay, validity. Thank you. Valid titty. There we go.
Where?
Right over here. Duh. So, yeah, I just thought that was interesting. Someone said, I have a friend struggling with major weight and she eats less than anyone else I know. So it's not overeating, it's her metabolism. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Holy shit, no way.
That's what it is.
Bro.
I want people to step back, like take a step back. Look at this from a bird's eye view. How would you know your friend eats less than everyone else that you know? How would you even know this? How would you?
Her and she would never lie to me.
Yeah. How would you test this? Like that doesn't.
Bro,
Yeah,
like,
so she doesn't eat in front of other people.
When you go and eat with someone, a fat shit is waiting to have their indulgences later. Speaking from experience,
Yeah.
like, I mean, like, I would still eat a normal meal, but then
I'm eating,
and I was eating more.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, I don't eat that much, bitch. I will eat 4 times what I need to eat, just not in front of people.
Yeah, like,
good God.
And how do I don't understand? Like, maybe believing this in like 1990, sure, but it's 2026. How are we dead ass still believing?
How are we exactly? So whatever, the comment still continues. We used to go on long walks and sports centers, but their breathing is now so bad, and they're arguing with doctors for years for help. Okay, and now can walk much anymore due to breathing, which is obviously affecting weight even more. It's very sad. Let's see what someone said. That's not really how metabolism works, though. It's only going to be at most a couple 100-calorie difference. Exactly. If you're eating less than everyone you know, then you're either eating more than you think, or the foods you're eating are high calorie, or you are a fucking liar, which is usually what it is.
Arguing with doctors, plural. So you're telling me you got multiple opinions. They're all saying the same thing, but they're all the problem. They're always the common denominator, but always blames everyone else, and then everyone else eats it up. They're like, yes, queen, it's everyone else's fault.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say in the beginning. Like, I'm not sure if this was actually a real thing, but it was still interesting to talk about. And I saw this comment earlier that I wanted to bring up. But yeah, I imagine doing an X-ray on someone in a larger body. Someone who just moved into a larger body would be much more difficult. Oh yeah, I have the Oprah things on here too. I think I'm actually going to make a video about the Oprah stuff. We can still discuss it, but Oprah needs to be read to filth because she's a great woman. I think maybe I don't know. I think I don't know. Her story is very motivational, and she has gone through a lot, and she's a humongous public figure, and of course there's a lot of issues that come with that.
So you're calling her humongous?
Yeah. Oprah's gonna tag me and be like, that's why you're poor. And I'm like, shit.
What is with I'm not tapped into what the fuck you're talking about with Oprah, and everyone in the chat is like,
you'll see. Yeah, well, you'll see. A lot of people are talking about it, but we'll save the Oprah chat for the end. Humongous.
This is why
not like
so
that
fun for me, because I literally I think that I'm tapped in, but I'm like at the tip of the iceberg. Angelica, you're actually the first person who said that. Let's go.
Ask her if she's straight or gay. That makes her really crash out.
Maybe I'm like, I don't know what the fuck happened in the last stream, but I was getting all the low-hanging fruit.
Yeah. Thank you for the super chat, Angelica. He tongues down men is crazy work.
That's literally a pull from what I said. That's a crazy pull. You're literally quoting me. That's crazy.
Okay, let me catch up on these. Tazzy, I think it's thank you for being a member for 2 months. I think I already said that one. Pida Lots, thank you for being a member for 1 month. Maling, I said that one too also.
All right, while you do
Carrot Queen. Okay. Thank you for the super chat. Both of your thoughts. Oh, well, I'll ask her when she comes back. Maybe I'll read that when she comes back. Tan Popo, thank you for the super chat. I hate how fat acceptance uses people with disability. Exactly. It really grinds my gears, and it pisses me off because people who are disabled, whether they are born that way or they have gone through something not of their own doing, and then they become disabled, it is not the same thing as eating yourself into obesity. Like how, and they always want to be like marginalized and oppressed And it's like, do you not understand how much privilege you have to be able to afford? I mean, they're mostly in debt usually, like let's be honest here, but still to be able to consume so many resources that you now become disabled. That is what privilege is, my friend. How about you donate that food to people who actually need it because you don't? Oh, I could rant about that forever. Lunatic, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for helping encourage me to lose weight and be healthy. Hope anyone reading this that hasn't taken their weight and health into their own hands knows it's possible and starts soon. You deserve good health. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. And yes, I 100% agree. That's what we do here. I want people to be happy and healthy. I want them to eat enough. I want them to eat enough protein, enough fiber. I want the women to start strength training. I want people to get their steps in. I just want people to be healthy, happy and healthy in their lives and not be fucking delusional and spread medical misinformation about why being obese is okay, because it's not. I'm not saying you're bad or like a horrible person at all. I'm just saying the state of obesity is not good. We have an obesity crisis in America, not a skinny crisis. So this super chat is for both of us. So Carrot Queen says, both of your thoughts on the traffic light system for BED and FA. Green, yellow equals recovery, sobriety, and orange, red equals breaking sobriety. I don't know what that means. I
don't understand what the question is.
Me either. So here, I'll put it on the screen. Traffic light system. I don't understand what the question is. I'm not sure what that is. So if you want to clarify, please do so, because I would like to answer the question. I just don't understand what it means.
Green, yellow
equals recovery.
I don't understand.
Like, do you put the colors somewhere? It's like roles? I don't know. I know she's in my Discord, so maybe she's talking about Discord. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
The Cassie B, thank you for the super chat. Melina, have you read Amber's masterpiece, Scotty? No, I have seen some videos about it. And
Google it. I'll Google it.
Okay. Francesca, thank you for becoming a new member. Also, Dominica, thank you for becoming a member. Also, Lunatic, and then also Y Mello, thank you for becoming members during this live stream. I greatly appreciate that. So yeah, she'll look up the traffic light system. Sounds like a sober thing to do. So my Discord, you get access to my Discord by purchasing my 30-day habit tracker. It is a paid Discord. It's a one-time purchase, but I will never have a public Discord. It's just it's too wild out there. But I wanted it private, so I wanted it paid, so people who are more serious about it can join.
Green light foods equal anytime, anywhere foods. Yellow light foods equals sometimes, maybe small doses foods. Red light foods you typically avoid, minimize, or make less available. I mean, I guess I could understand that, but for me, like, that's making it too complicated. Like, I just wouldn't label it. I kind of just do all those things. Like, I guess if you had to label it,
how to put quality foods above quantity? Is that what it is? Green foods are like fruits, vegetables, lean meats. Yellow foods, they have cheese and crackers, and then red foods are like ultra processed. Is that what she means?
I feel like that's just like logic, though.
I feel like that if that's what she's talking about, can I bring up this photo? Let me see if I can. Okay, maybe this is
trigger foods.
How to prevent type 2 diabetes. Maybe this is not it. I don't know.
I think that's, in my opinion, I think it's overcomplicating it, because like, I think giving things like these labels is like, I mean, if the green foods are whole foods and whatever, and then red foods are trigger foods, it's like, I mean, like, you're just assigning a label to something that already has a label, when like, I think that I'm trying to articulate myself well here, but it's not really working. Like,
I think it depends on where you
that I know I'm gonna binge on. Sorry, I don't buy food that I know I'm gonna binge on, but like, that's kind of just like what you do, like what I do. I'm not like, well, this is the red foods, these are the yellow foods. I think that makes it too complicated to the point where it could be counterproductive. Maybe not for someone else, but for me, like, I think that's making it too complicated. Like, I just realize what foods are bad to keep around the house based on my behavior, and then I don't buy those foods. Like, I don't know. I wish that the person was still here because I guess they could explain it better. But like, in my opinion is I think it's overcomplicating it. Maybe it's like a good start.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it may depend. One, I would like to learn more about it just because I think that it's an interesting topic. But two, I think it does depend on where you are in your journey, especially when it comes to EDs, so like binging or whatever. Because the way that I handle food now is totally different from when I was in the beginning of fixing my issues with food. So it's hard for me to talk about like the things that I do as a seasoned, experienced binger compared to what I was doing in the very beginning. And again, like I also want to reiterate, I said this in a chat in a live with Angelica, like me, Angelica, Nicole, like none of us are specialized in this. We're not therapists. We don't have credentials to teach people how to beat their addictions or their eating disorders. So the things that we say are just simply things that have worked for us. And if you are struggling with things like that, you need to reach out to professionals. Like you cannot just go to fitness people. We can tell you how to like grow your back. I can teach you how to do pull-ups. I can tell you like things that I've done to help myself. But the vast majority of the advice I can give when it comes to like really serious issues like that is I've been to therapy. I've been through many different types of therapy. I've done DBT multiple times. I've done CPT, which is cognitive processing therapy. I've done CBT. I've done inpatient. I've done outpatient. I've done individual. So it's like that's where I fixed my shit. Like I didn't do this on my own. And I don't think, depending on the severity, you can't really do it on your own either. So sorry.
Yeah, I mean, like I tried with like not buying binge foods, like I still don't. But like I would still just binge on protein bars, and like if there was nothing there, I'd find something that I was gonna binge on. Like,
Bear bells.
Just like, and I said this in the beginning of the stream, like I don't buy Oreos because I know I'm not gonna eat them in a healthy way. Period. Where like protein bars, I kind of need to have them around because like there are some instances where I need them. I can't just not buy them, and like where there was a will, there would be a way. Like if I stopped buying protein bars, maybe I would resort to fucking DoorDash. That's not something that I've done, but that's because like there would be something that I would binge on. The way that I stopped binging is I started taking retatrutide like that. And I actually am on a lower dose than what I started on. And I should be on a higher dose because you gain a tolerance, but I have not binged for like almost 3 months now, where my brain kind of understands that I don't need it. Yeah. But
no,
like,
that's awesome.
I was home for Christmas and I was without my dose, and I was like worried because my family also keeps like foods that I would binge on in the house, and I was like, yeah, I'm fucking cooked. Like I'm actually fucking cooked. But I did not binge when I was home, and I was like, the GLP was fully out of my body because I did not have it for like 2 weeks. So for me, like, I guess my brain just had to understand that I don't need to do it, but all I knew was like binging for dopamine. And so I took the GLP to help me, and I'm still on like a low dose, but I once I finish up like my cut, I'm probably going to wean off of it and see how I am.
Yeah, I have experience with that, and we've talked about this briefly, but I guess I can talk about it here too. So I am 471 days binge free. The last binge was on, and even before that it was a long time, but that was just the last time, and I will never do it again. That's just something I tell myself, like, it just won't happen. I've gotten close. Your girl has gotten really close, but it did not happen. It was October 4th, so not this one, but the one before. And then mid-November of that same year, I took compounded semaglutide for 2 months. And then I ended up losing, I think it was like, I was close to 130. So I was gaining a little bit because your girl was over consuming. And then also I had that binge moment, whatever. This live stream probably won't be monetized anyway. That's fine. And then I took it for 2 months. I stopped, and I still ended up losing like another 6-ish pounds. And I got down to 110, which is a healthy weight for my height. Say it. How tall am I, Nicole?
4'11".
Yeah. So that was last year, like a whole year. And I've still maintained that weight, and getting off of it. Like it was getting on it was an incredible experience, or like well, yeah, it was an incredible experience, but it made me realize, like, holy crap, this is how normal people are. Because I've suffered with food noise since childhood. Like, you guys know the stories that I tell you. I don't need to go into it again, but I've always had food noise, and getting off of it, I think maybe, I don't know if this is like a thing or if it's like placebo or I'm just making it up. Probably 3'2" Elf Melina is crazy. But I think like my brain now understands that I don't have to like be obsessed with food. I don't have to think about food all the time. I can get through the day not hyper focusing on food. And of course, there are things you can do. Like, I have a video about it where, you know, you stay hydrated, you eat a high protein breakfast, you eat primarily whole foods, you keep trigger foods out of the house. I can have trigger foods here now because they're just simply not triggering for me. Like cookie dough is a big one. Your girl was a raw cookie dough fiend, and now we can have some in there and I'll forget that it's even there because food just simply it doesn't matter to me like that anymore. So I imagine when you get off of it, you will most likely have the same experience.
Yeah, and I mean, so someone corrected me and they said it takes more than a couple weeks to flush out of your system, but like I just Googled it, and like that seems only true when you're on higher doses. Like,
yeah,
I believe I took 5 milligrams of tirzepatide because I was like bouncing between retatrutide and tirzepatide. But the thing is, like, that takes 5 days to clear your system on like a normal dose. Let's say there was still some in my system, it still would not be the full dose of what I had, and I was in an environment that had a bunch of foods that I would binge on. So even if I still had a little bit of GLP in my body, like I still like had
the food's still there.
Yeah, like I still, that still builds enough confidence for me to be like, yeah, like I am more healed than I was. Like, I don't care about the semantics of maybe there was 1 milligram of tirzepatide in my body. Like, that's
who cares?
Doesn't really, if I were to pin 1 milligram of tirzepatide, I doubt I would feel a difference.
Can you even draw that up in a syringe?
Yeah, it would be.
It would be tiny.
Well, that's because I do fucking research chemicals. I don't get it from the doctor.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, that's like
funny.
That's also why I like I mean, there's so many reasons why I would rather get it from a valid source on the internet than the doctor, other than it being a fifth of the price. But like, you can do a lesser dose than what the doctor gives you. And that's why like a lot of people, like, they do tirzepatide, which is the starting dose is 2.5 milligrams. And there are people who have been like in my comments and they're like, well, I was sick off the lowest dose. But the thing is, when you do like gray market peptides, then you can do a lower dose if you want to. Angelica, we need to run Fort, bro. We need to run Fort. I played Fortnite for like 4 hours yesterday. Hopefully she's still here. I don't even know what I think my Fortnite name is BruhLoon. Add me on Fortnite, Angelica. I want to see if anyone else commented on the peptide stuff. Half the dose is still in your system. The half-life, bro, like, can you show me your source here? Because the different GLPs have different half-lives. Like, the tirzepatide's half-life is lesser than Ozempic or semaglutide. And 2 weeks on a 5 milligram dose, like, I don't know what your point is, because there's still a way lesser dose in my body than I was used to. So I tapered down for 4 months. My 2 doses were once a month and I continue to lose throughout. Yeah, I do think that it rewires your brain. There's a lot of naysayers that think that GLPs don't and that you just go back to how you were before. But I think that it has the power to rewire your brain. No, tirzepatide doesn't make you lose muscle. I hate when people say this stuff, and I'm not saying this about you, commenter. It's just like,
there it is. Sorry.
Are like, oh, the GLPs make you lose muscle. That's not true. The GLPs lessen your appetite. Okay, and if you know nothing about fucking dieting, then
most people don't.
Exactly. Like, you're not gonna at the end of the day, you're not gonna lose muscle as long as you eat enough protein. But like a lot of people, they hop on these GLPs and they don't eat enough protein, and then thus you lose muscle, because in a calorie deficit you lose both muscle and fat if you do not keep
Yeah.
your protein high. The reason, even if you don't lift, the reason why you still keep your protein high when you're losing weight is because your body doesn't know to prioritize fat if it's not getting enough protein.
Exactly. Yeah. So the people that you see with like the Ozempic bodies, like Amy and Half, I'm actually going to make a video about her because I used to be a fan. I think that's her name. I'm pretty sure. I used to be a fan. I'm no longer a fan because she's just gone from one ED all the way to the other. If they have that like Ozempic body where they look sickly skinny, it's because yes, they're not eating enough protein. They're also not strength training. So their body is quite literally just wasting away. I am a great example of, granted, I only used it for 2 months, but still I dropped weight on it. I didn't lose any of my muscle mass. If you go on my Instagram, I actually have a whole highlight reel documenting the entire journey, all the foods I was eating, the exercise I was doing, and I was eating high protein. I was still strength training. And guess what? I didn't lose any of my muscle mass. Yeah, she is scary. Yeah, I'm very worried for her. Okay. Let me exit that.
Wait, what were you talking about? That went from one ED to another?
Oh, Amy and Half. Here, I'll show you guys.
I don't know.
You guys will recognize her. She scares me.
My BF tells me to stop taking turds because he thinks I'm losing muscle. I was stressed because I'm lifting. I just want to keep getting stronger. I eat high protein. It's whole food. Yeah, like people like to butt in when they don't know. Like if you don't notice you losing muscle and he's just doing that based on pure speculation, like just keep doing you. Eat enough protein, keep lifting, and you will not lose muscle, period. Because like if you crash diet, just like no GLP, you will lose muscle if you're not eating enough protein. It's the diet's fault. It's always
it happens
to your diet. GLP doesn't just like attack your muscles. The GLP doesn't cause you to lose tissue. It's the diet.
Yeah, it happens with rapid weight loss. So this is Amy and Half. So she started out a really big lady. She's been on Ozempic. Well, she technically uses tirzepatide, which whatever, who cares? Some people really don't like that she uses the name Ozempic, but it gets more clicks. So, I mean, I get it. And in the very beginning of her journey, like I liked the message that she was spreading. And it just turned into her wanting to just be so skinny. And the only thing she cares about is being skinny. And I won't go through all her reels, but
a clarifying super chat, Carrot Queen.
Huh?
Honey and BruhLoon sent a clarifying super chat. I'm not sure what they're clarifying.
The red light system. Okay, here we go. Lots of people do it. Calorie-based, not food items. Green deficit, yellow. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, Carrot Queen. Yellow maintenance and red over maintenance. I still don't understand. Because that it's just a number. So like, for example, my maintenance is 1,700. So if I eat,
sorry,
you're fine.
Overcomplicating it. Like,
yeah,
you are assigning way too much power to the foods again, because like you can still eat something that would be red. If you're basing things off high calorie, low calorie, let's say strawberries are green, potatoes are yellow, and a Big Mac is red. You could still fit a Big Mac into a calorie deficit. Like, I just feel like you're like the labeling. For me personally, like this is just my take on it. If it happens to work for you, like that's great. I just think for me that would be like way too complicated. You're just like assigning so many different labels to things when really all that matters is like, okay, these are your maintenance calories. These are foods you want to have 80% of your diet be whole foods. And that is pretty self-explanatory.
That's it. Yeah.
It's like 80% minimally processed and or whole foods. And then the rest you kind of just fit in. And then I think that like doing the red light, green light, whatever the fuck, I think that just adds another set of complicated labels to everything. But if that helps keep you in line, like who am I to tell you it doesn't work? I just think it's overcomplicating it, and that's my thoughts.
Yeah. I agree. Someone says the labeling would make me go through the Ed Sheeran route.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's another good point. It's like you have to find what works for you. And I do mention this in a lot of my videos where I like give tips and tricks or whatever. Take what works and leave what doesn't. Like if the red light, green light system works for you, then that's awesome. If tracking your macros, if only tracking protein and calories works for you, then great. Just do it that way. If Weight Watchers works for you, I guess. I mean,
I guess that
probably
would really
won't,
only
but
work if you weren't tracking actual calories and like it's like, okay, 80% green foods and then 10% yellow or like I don't know. Like,
but then how do you even calculate that? Except at that point, you might as well just track your calories.
yeah. Yeah. Like I don't know. Because then you would still need to assign, like, I'm thinking, like, oh, well, if they don't want to track the actual number amount, but then you still need to acknowledge the number on the back and then assign it to a color, which is like, honestly, you're getting less data from that. Like,
yeah. But then I also think, like, okay, well, dates, for example, are dates green? Because you can fuck up your deficit by eating 5 dates,
right. Yeah,
So
and
if
is
you're
it
just
like,
eating
okay, 5
green,
dates is yellow, and I don't know how many calories that would be because I don't eat dates. Like, let's just say that's 300
it'd be like
calories for sake
300,
of
yeah.
So 5 dates is yellow, or like dates are yellow, and you assign a caloric value of 300 calories, and then like a fucking cookie is a red food, but it's 300 calories. But like in terms of body
Yeah.
composition, it's the same thing because like, I mean, one is still going to give you more nutrients,
But
but
it's still
in
just
terms of composition, it's the
sugar.
same thing. So it's like,
Yeah.
I probably would still rather just do the caloric value and track calories. To me, that is the most sensible thing. It makes you understand portion sizes and food the most by weighing your food and tracking calories.
Yeah. And if you struggle with, like, if tracking is problematic for you, I think that you should sort out that problem first before trying to lose weight, because I feel like it just goes a lot deeper, because tracking food should not be problematic. It is just simple. It is neutral data.
Yeah, I don't.
Someone said,
I
don't
would
let
feel
Alexandra Rodriguez find this system.
I feel like it's honestly like even the Weight Watchers stuff is just a way to like almost feel like you're cheating,
Yeah.
it. Like, oh, I'm eating a 0-point food, but like damn well that there's calories in that. And
Yeah.
it's like I know that there's a way that there's like there's a limit to the 0-point foods and blah blah
Right.
blah. But like at the end of the day, like you're just shielding yourself from the caloric amount that still matters when it comes down to fat loss. So you're not really harming anyone except for yourself. Like you're not coming to reality with what you are doing. Like you're trying to cheat a system that can't be cheated.
Exactly. And I feel like Weight Watchers, it does, I think Oprah, doesn't she own it now? But it does attract people who want the shortcuts. It attracts people who want to like circumvent counting calories, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work that way.
Yeah, and you could also, if you're scared of calories, you could just do a meal plan where it's like, let's say you want to eat 2,000 calories a day for sake of argument, or let's do 1,800.
Yeah.
And you have 3 meals that are 600 calories. Of course, you can make those lesser, throw in snack 1, snack 2,
Mhm.
and then just have different things that you would put into meal 1, 2, and 3. It doesn't have to be the same meal every day, but you have like, okay, meal 1 could be these 5 things. Meal 2 could be these 5 things. Meal 3 could
Right.
be these 5 things. Like there's so many different ways that would help you not see the calories, I guess, that aren't as complicated as like the Weight Watchers points and the colors and stuff, because those aren't actual like values, like at
Right.
the end of the day, it's the if you
It's not
go
real data.
somewhere out to eat, like if they have the nutrition facts, it's going to be the caloric amount and the nutrition content, not here are your red, yellow, and green foods. It just makes it harder, in my opinion.
So I think this is so stupid. Not the commenter, but Weight Watchers makes it so you can play it safe and buy only their pre-made food and snacks. Sure, let's say you do that and then you lose weight, and then what? You stay on their shit, disgusting, usually ultra processed food and snacks forever. No,
Also,
you need to.
bars are fucking gross. I bought them.
They look gross. Yeah. But what are you gonna do once you stop eating these things? Weight Watchers doesn't actually teach you anything.
Yeah, it just
like, what the fuck
honestly
is a
makes
pole?
the whole process more complicated than it has to be.
Yeah,
Weighing food on a scale and then tracking the calories is
it's so
the
easy.
easiest and most accurate thing that you can do, and it's the most comprehensible as well. I still see it as a game because you're basically just budgeting calories.
It's exactly what it is.
And
You
it's
have
still gamified if you want it to
$1,500.
be a game.
Yeah, it's like you have $1,500 to spend today. If you go under, you put some in savings. If you go over, well, you're now in debt, and you either get fat or you have to take it away from a different day. Yeah, once you use a food scale for a little bit, it's not hard at all. Yeah, there's a time. I wouldn't even say the learning curve is hard. It's you can watch one YouTube video about it and you can learn.
It's not even
really
like something that you really need to learn. Like, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
I mean, there's hacks that you can learn. Like, I mean, when you zero it out and then you take something out of the tub and then you use the zero weight or the negative weight.
Yeah, that's my favorite for like sauces or
yeah.
like a nut butter.
Bro, I got a random fucking scale off the TikTok shop for free, and it doesn't do the negative weight. I was trying to get it, and I was like, well, this is some bullshit.
What is it? It stays at 0?
Yeah. I've never seen that before, and it was supposed to be this bougie-ass scale. It was the one that's like, oh, I hate these fucking scales. And guys, don't get ripped off by these fucking dumbass scales. The ones that it's like, download our app, and then you go on the scale. I'm just gonna go get it.
Okay.
Because
for a recommendation, I have a few of them in my Amazon storefront. They're the ones that I use.
You can also just go to fucking Walmart and get any of them.
Literally any very basic food scale is
these
going
scales
to work.
are bullshit because it's the ones that fucker. It showed when it lit up. But it's the ones that have like the calories, or not the calorie, like it'll be like X calories, X fat, carbs, whatever, like a nutrition label. But the thing is,
you have to
the same exact thing as going and putting it in an app, except you're seeing it on the scale screen instead of the app screen. But you just go to the fucking calorie tracking app you're already using, and then if you're like, oh, I want this amount of calories of this, you see how many grams that is, and then you put it on the scale. So they're like charging you 3 to 4x for a scale that does the same shit as a normal scale.
Yeah, and with those, you do have to be careful. Like, I do like the idea of it, like seeing it. I don't have one, but I think they're fine. But you also have to make sure that whatever one is scanned in, it's the correct scan in, or like it has the correct info.
I'm sorry. So this pisses me off in the little lifting space. So someone asked, when you weigh meat, do you do it raw or cooked because they have different weights? That is true. But the people who make these fucking videos telling you to weigh stuff cooked, they don't understand what is happening. So the nutrition label, it gives you a serving weight. So meat is going to be 112 grams or 4 ounces. The serving weight is going to be 112 grams of the raw meat. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's going to be lesser when it cooks, but you're not supposed to weigh it after you cook it. You're supposed to weigh it before. And just because it loses the weight during the cooking process doesn't mean that like you're not getting the serving size. The serving size is the raw meat. Like they're accounting for the raw weight. Just because it's lesser after you cook it doesn't mean that the serving size is wrong. That's just how much it weighs after you process the food, because cooking a food is processing it. Like once you take something and do something to it, that's processing the food. But the rule of thumb I tell people, and this is 100% true, this is not an opinion, the serving size on the label is like, in golf, play it as it lies. When you have frozen chicken nuggets, it is for the frozen aspect. You weigh it frozen and then you cook it. It's literally, that's how it is, period. It is accounting for the food before you do anything to it. So you weigh it raw, even though it's a different weight cooked, you don't weigh it again. You weigh it once and then you account for that.
So in most apps, they will have raw versus cooked weights or nutrition breakdown for the food. So if you do want to weigh it cooked, you just select that one, and you can do the math online just to verify.
In my opinion, though, I think that you should weigh. I mean, you can just pick one and be consistent with it, but
that's because
when you cook, like you can cook chicken, and one time you cook it and there's less water, like you cook out more water, you overcook it a bit, and that's going to play around with the weight. It's going to be more accurate weighing it raw, because for the most part, when it's raw, it's staying in that same Like it's more consistent with the raw weight, where like you can cook meat for a minute longer and it loses more moisture. And you know, the cooked input in the app is accounting for this state of moisture of cooked chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll say I weigh my meat cooked after the fact, because I'm not gonna sit there and weigh raw meat and then have to divvy it up, because I'm cooking for 2 people. So I'm not gonna sit there and do all that. But I keep it consistent. That's how I've been doing it
and that's
for
what
years.
matters more.
I track it in the app as weighed, as cooked meat, and I have had 0 issues. So
Yeah. And it's not the end of the world, because even if it's inaccurate, like you cook chicken differently one day and you have more
Right.
moisture and all these other variables. Like if you're tracking your food every day and you notice like 3 weeks go by and you don't lose weight, then you know that you need to adjust something.
There's something,
And
yeah.
that's it's the same thing for like the Apple Watch steps, where people are like, "Oh, is that even accurate?" And it's like it doesn't matter if it's not 100% accurate, because it's still a consistent
It's still
scale
consistent.
of
Right.
what I'm using to track my steps. So if I know I want to up activity, like it's not inaccurate every single day. It's just going to be that same set inaccuracy. So it's
And
still
here's
a
the thing,
valid scale.
people are so focused on these little tiny minute things. And I'm not talking about the commenter, but I'm just saying in general, like if people will just focus on doing the same thing over and over and over again and actually staying consistent, you will see progress. So sure, is my Apple Watch off by 200 steps? Sure, up or down, whatever. But guess what? I still hit over 12,000 steps on average every single day. And that's what matters. Is my raw versus cooked weight off by 5 grams of protein? Maybe, but guess what? I still lost body fat, I still gained muscle, and I'm still consistent in the things that I do. So I think that matters more than these tiny little, well, what about this little tiny thing? It's like, have you even tracked your food for 2 weeks straight? Honestly.
For the person asking, explain how canned foods work. So those are annoying, because like I honestly had the same question a while ago about canned chicken, and I still get engagement on that video, because I guess people like search it up on TikTok and then my video comes up on like how to weigh cooked chicken, because like, or sorry, how to weigh canned chicken, because it doesn't make sense, because unless it says on the back like drained, then yeah, it's going to count the water, but then it's like accounting for an equal amount of meat versus water, and like it makes no fucking sense. So what I do is I go to a drained canned chicken input and then just go from there, because it's not something that I do every single day, and it's going to be accurate enough, but it's still frustrating, because like of course you want accuracy, it's just like who wouldn't, but it's just something where it's not the end of the world.
Weighing your drained canned chicken is not going to be the make or break of your fat loss. It's going to be you binging on the weekends.
Right, exactly.
Just like Cassie says,
unless,
no
like,
calorie count is going to be perfect ever.
Yeah,
with
and
anything.
you know, also, if you're not eating mostly whole foods, like you know that labels are allowed to be 20% off.
Yep,
like
in either direction, my friends.
Yeah, and so like that's why you also want to stick to mostly whole foods, because that's gonna, like, a potato is a fucking potato.
Exactly.
Like,
what about it cooked? A cooked potato.
Like,
well, I cooked it.
even protein bars. Like protein bars can be different weights and sizes. Like if you go and weigh a protein bar, sometimes like if you go and get your pack of protein bars and you run an experiment and you weigh each and every one, they can be plus or minus 10 grams, and that's okay because they're allowed to have like that 20% discrepancy. So you skin on or skin off. If you have to skin your potatoes, you a bitch.
I don't. I leave the skin on.
Yeah, I leave the skin
all
on
of my
everything.
potatoes. Japanese potatoes, sweet potatoes. I like it. I prefer it. One thing I will say though, where it is important, so how you're mentioning weighing protein bars, like obviously you don't have to do that, but one situation where I do recommend doing this is if you're buying pre-sliced bread, especially like sourdough that's in like a circle or a like a oval shape, because if you take, it's usually like 45 grams is what they say one serving is. And a lot of people think, oh, I'm just going to scan this. Here's my one slice, bada boom, bada bang. Let's say the label says 45 grams. You slap that bad boy on a scale, that's just going to be like 70 grams of bread, and that difference can be like 100.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it can be like 100 calories more, and that type of stuff does matter.
Yeah, I weigh fucking everything. I mean, like, I don't usually weigh protein bars.
Yeah, like that.
It's me off when people call out the protein bar stuff, because like I'm not eating a protein bar and expecting it to be 100%. And if you do, like, you might have to you might have to do a duet with Ed Sheeran, because I don't fucking care that the protein bar is 30 calories more. Like, I do not give a shit. Like, it's not gonna matter unless you're having it every single day. Like, you know, sometimes I do weigh the Prime Bites. Sometimes it'll be 5 grams less. Sometimes it'll be 10 grams less. That's how it is for like literally every fucking brand, especially when they're small batch, handmade, whatever. Like when something's manufactured, it's way easier. And because there's machines that are doing fucking everything. But as long as your diet is 80 to 90% whole foods, then these little discrepancies aren't going to matter. The bread, you should definitely weigh the bread though.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Aisha, for saying that. She said, thank you for 50K. I appreciate that. Alrighty, let's go on to the next one, shall we? I forgot what this was even about. Oh yeah, okay, I remember. So we were actually talking about this earlier. So the beginning one says, stop promoting obesity as a big girl eating fries. And then says, living their best life. You're so real. And it's skinny girls eating cakes and cookies and crisps and
Notice
donuts.
how they're all at events. Notice how they're all celebrating something and you're just out to eat on a random fucking Tuesday.
Yep.
Like, seriously?
And here it is. The difference is they don't eat garbage every day. The difference is they can afford those calories. Treating yourself is okay as long as you balance it out. And balancing does not mean eating shit food consistently, especially when you are already obese.
Yeah, your physique is the biggest indicator of how you eat.
No one bats an eye at thin women for eating junk, but when bigger women eat something for a treat, it's automatically assumed they eat that way often because they do.
It's not a fucking treat. That's just Tuesday.
It's your normal diet. It's because you do. You don't know what I eat. I mean, we can look at people and get a very baseline understanding of how much, maybe not what you eat, but how much someone eats. You can look at me, you could look at Nicole and assume we're not gorging on fucking French fries and deep fried fish every day. Okay?
Oh, I am. I just have a fast metabolism.
Yeah. My metabolism is just fast.
Yep.
So it's not really a double standard though, because the situations are not equivalent. If someone who is fit and healthy is eating something unhealthy, you can conclude through logic that it is an exception in their diet and that they've accounted for in their lifestyle, and it's not making them unhealthy on the whole. If someone is obese eating something unhealthy, you can conclude with logic that it is not an exception and is a part of a problem they have. Obese people should eat in a calorie deficit to return to a healthy weight for their bodies. They shouldn't eat unhealthy treats, especially if they have issues with hinging. It is like how it isn't a double standard to criticize an alcoholic for having a drink, but not to criticize someone who rarely drinks from having the occasional glass of wine. Spot on. That was a perfect comment. So
yeah. And what are the replies?
Let's see. The difference between a rare treat and a daily binge eat is very evident, but of course it's not an applause. If it's not an applause, you're a hater. Exactly. Everyone's a hater who disagrees with you. It sounds like you are assuming a lot of things for a person just by what they are eating at that moment. Just because someone is thin and appears healthy does not mean they eat healthy or even are healthy. That is true, but we've talked about this earlier in the episode, earlier in the video. Plus, just because someone is obese doesn't mean they eat junk all day either. Sure, maybe they're not eating junk all day. Maybe they're just eating it at night when they're having a binge fest in their car, hiding from their family at the gas station. Molina. I don't eat junk food all day. Eats it at 9 to 10 p.m. at night every single day. Yeah, sure, Jan. You can't. That's the thing. These obese people talking like saying, "Oh, we don't do this." We know ball. We know what the hell you're doing. We might not have done the same exact things as you, but we know what's going on. Ironically, people who look the same aren't all the same. Obviously, what a concept. This is stereotyping at its finest, and why weight is just one measure of health. It is arguably one of the biggest, no pun intended, measures of health. Also, telling someone to never eat unhealthy treats just to lose weight is setting themselves up for failure in the end. I'm not necessarily, no, I wouldn't agree with that. This is why strict diets fail people all the time. That is true. However, there should be a point in time if you are morbidly obese where, yeah, no, maybe you shouldn't have sweet treats for a little bit. Sorry. Get your fucking blood sugar levels down first.
And I said this earlier in the video, the person who said you can eat unhealthy and be skinny, but you don't eat more than you burn. That's true. And like, that's just the reality of the matter. You don't know if the person who's eating that unhealthy thing that is skinny is only eating that or if it's a one-time thing. But you do know that they're not fucking binging out all the time.
Right.
Like,
and if they are
objectively, you don't know if they're healthy, but you know 100% that the person who is fat as fuck is unhealthy. Like, it doesn't matter if you know if the skinny person is unhealthy or not. You know that they're not fat. When you are fat, you are not healthy, period. Like, when you are morbidly obese, you are not healthy, period. Yeah. So bringing up skinny people, and I'm not saying this for the commenter, I'm just saying this in general, like, the skinny people that are unhealthy, like, yeah, they have the privilege of not getting automatically deemed unhealthy by how their physique is. But yeah, they pull up to the doctor and they get their blood work done, then they're cooked. But like, that's just, your health isn't out in the open as it is for a morbidly obese person, because you actually, even though you can control the amount that you eat, you're still eating unhealthy. Like, the example really doesn't matter.
Yeah. And if a skinnier person continues to eat like that, and if they are eating past their maintenance, they will also get fat. And then people will look at them and say, oh yeah, we can tell you eat like this all the time. So that's just one thing. I'm going to go I need to go grab some more water. I'll be right back.
You're getting up more than me. Okay, guys. I don't know what to do when she gets up and leaves. Usually when I go live on TikTok, I'm just reading comments. And then when no one comments, it's kind of just like a game of chicken on who speaks first, because like I don't know what else to say.
Don't worry.
For people to pull up. How did you get water that quickly?
My apartment's small.
I was a skinny girl who could not eat and not gain weight until one day I wasn't. Yeah.
And that's another thing. The skinny people, everyone's catching strays with me, okay? Fat people, skinny people, the delusional ones. If you're skinny, this is usually men. It happens more with men than women. It happens with women too, but mostly men who are like, oh my God, I eat so much. I just can't gain weight. No, you don't. You're not eating. You're not eating enough. If you're not gaining weight.
Big meal. Exactly. Even if the one big meal is 1,200 calories, it's still not a lot of food. I mean, not a lot of calories.
Yeah, or you'll eat right above maintenance for like 4 days straight. You're like, oh my God, that's so much food. And then you eat below maintenance for the next 3 days. Boom, you're out of a deficit. So yeah, you guys are also I don't know who the commenter was. I'm not talking about anyone in particular, but the delusion is the same on both sides. I don't eat that much. I can't, or I eat a lot. I can't gain weight. You're not eating enough. Oh my God, I hardly eat anything. I'm not losing weight. You're eating more than you think. These two people need to meet.
Someone said, nice job filibustering. Thank you.
All right. We're going in with the Oprah stuff. Actually, here, I wait. Angelica's not here.
Oh, this fucking bitch blocked me. I didn't even know. I don't know why I got pre-blocked. I don't make any anti-fat. I mean, you know, I throw a couple fucking videos out there where I'm like,
not many though.
Fat if you drink full sugar soda, which, sorry, I'm going on a tangent now, but people try to do like a doctor with me. And I'm like, yeah, I think that if you can't have zero sugar or diet soda and you insist that you need full sugar soda, like, you fat. Like,
that's big back behavior.
Fat, like, that's still like you're embodying fat. And then people are like, well, you're literally on fucking Reddit because you're fucking fat ass binges. And I'm like, yes, I literally say that in the same clip. I say, you have every right to call me a fat shit because I binge eat for dopamine. Like, that is objectively fat.
That's big back behavior.
I'm not trying to say, no, I'm the exception. Like, I still identify as fat. Okay. That part of me is still in me. Right. Like, and I have fat behavior. Everyone who
me too.
Fat behavior. But I would never be. I'm not fat enough where I'm taking a full sugar soda. I could be having the binge of a fucking lifetime. I'm still grabbing a diet soda.
A Diet Coke. Yeah.
Fuck out here.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna call you
full
fat.
sugar soda. Full sugar soda is crazy. That's like nasty work.
They do Bean Book, and they was mad at me in my comments that because I posted like my little GLP transformation or whatever, and then someone was like, "This is real rich coming from someone."
Oh, real rich.
Real rich that you call people fat for the full sugar soda. Like, bitch, if you go back to the fucking YouTube video, I literally call myself fat as well. Like, I like no one's safe, even me. The
Literally.
hell?
You were fucking stupid. I can't wait for you to get off of it and then maintain your weight or lose even more. And then people are gonna be like, well, because you took the GLP-1 a year ago, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Well, people already do that for you. The 70 pounds that you lost naturally.
Don't care. I don't think, like I will never take a steroid for muscle growth because I could not handle people like belittling my natural muscle growth. But people belittling my fat loss, whatever, bro. Like that's like like I'm proud of myself in a sense, but it's like I just my muscle growth means way more to me. Like if you want to discount my loss,
building muscle is way harder than losing body fat.
So
you can lose body fat laying in bed.
If you want to discount my natural weight loss, go ahead. It's also easily debunked with fucking timestamps and photos. With muscle growth, it's harder and also would piss me off way too much. And I also have no interest in taking steroids. But
you're already big enough. You don't want to get too big.
Yeah, I don't want to get too bulky.
I don't want to get too big. I'm gonna turn into Arnie overnight. Oh, does fucking 5-pound dumbbell curls. You're not getting big from that, sweetheart. All right, I just thought this was funny because she's doing like a crip walk.
I can't believe
it's looking invisible. If you see the homies with the guap, with the knots in the rows, that's how diamonds looking invisible. If you see the homies with the guap, with the knots in the rows.
Oh my god!
I just like her crip walking.
Losing balance with each step. Like she really has to like. Wait, I want to acknowledge the person who said that zero Dr. Pepper doesn't taste good. I don't. Okay, then you get then you get no Dr. Pepper. No Dr. Pepper for you. I don't know what to like. I'm still or you have the full sugar Dr. Pepper. I'm gonna call you fat. That's the only two options.
Yeah, like I don't understand when people get so upset when you call out big back behavior. Like, stop doing big back behavior stuff. I do big back behavior still.
Yeah,
I'll eat.
And if someone's like you get fat for that, I'll be like, you right.
Those bunk cakes that I get to celebrate my milestones on YouTube. Should I eat that whole thing? No. Do I? Yeah. And guess what? I don't feel bad about it. But guess what? That's some big back behavior shit. Okay, not like this bunk cake, but the ones that are like this. They're like almost 700 calories. I ate that whole thing happily. That is big back behavior shit. I should have split it in half and like gave it to Philip or something. But I said, fuck no, that's my bunk cake, bitch.
Oh, exactly.
Big back.
Oh, and then when on fucking Christmas, when I brought my food scale to the family function, which mind you, my family gives a shit.
They're all fit too.
Perplexed if I didn't bring my food scale.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I'm weighing like my bunt cakes, and people were like, you know, you can enjoy yourself, right? How do you even enjoy it at that point? Like, does the scale change the fucking taste of the cake?
Yes. I track my bunk cake. And yes, Nicole does too.
Yeah,
it counts.
And I weigh it.
You guys want to know something hilarious? I ate that bunk cake yesterday and I woke up a pound lighter.
Yeah.
Hello. You can eat sweet. Yeah, people are gonna be like, Honey Bison told me to eat a bunk cake and to lose a pound of fat. I'm like, I never said that actually. But that's the thing with tracking and your macros.
Is very strange. There's so many factors that contribute to weight, which is also why I weigh myself every day.
Yeah, I do too. I like seeing the fluctuations because it's interesting.
Yeah.
Especially after a heavy ass leg day, I'll gain like 2.5 pounds. I'm like, hell yeah. I love it because that's where your muscle being inflamed, obviously, you're just going to pull in water. And I'm like, hell yeah, muscle growth, hopefully.
Yeah, like I woke up like 2 pounds heavier today, and I knew it was because I had my meal late as hell yesterday, and it also had the bulk of my fiber, which means that.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I fucking take my morning poop, and I'm like,
there it is.
Yeah, so like, and what? So I don't. I mean, it's obviously still annoying when like the scale isn't moving, but like that's why you don't hold an emotional value to the number.
Right.
Like I could probably maintain for 3 weeks and not trip. And then you just see like this random big drop.
Yeah, the whoosh. This one person said, I weigh every Sunday. My mental health struggle doing it daily. And here's the thing. If weighing daily does not work for you, then don't do it. Like, you do not have to weigh daily. The weighing thing is heavily debated, and coaches will tell you something completely different. Every coach will say something different. I have one person that I know who's a coach who says to do it monthly. I have another one that says weekly, another one that says daily. And it's like, they're all right and wrong. Yeah. Well, they're all right and wrong in their own way. Like, I understand the perspectives that they're coming from. Me personally, I like doing it daily because I love data. I love data about my health. I track everything, like my sleep, my weight, obviously my food, water, all that stuff, and workouts, all of it. And weighing yourself daily, it just shows you the fluctuations, and it's just so interesting. Like I said, like with lifting,
a problem because it can fluctuate by 5 pounds, and like if you're doing it weekly, monthly is even worse. Monthly only works.
What if you're on
big,
like
big?
Yeah,
like a weight fluctuation isn't gonna matter if you're morbidly obese because you're still gonna like the fluctuation isn't gonna beat the overall tissue you should be losing in a month.
Yeah.
But other than that, like if you are normal, at least I would even, I don't know, if I theoretically started coaching and I had a client that only wanted to do it once a week, I would, unless they were very firm on it, I'd still probably push to like twice, like once on Wednesday, once on Sunday, like, because I do think that people can become emotionally detached to the number on the scale once you understand that, like, the tissue
like
that
how
you're
it
losing
works
comes down to a math equation. That's why I do not trip up when I know I ate in a deficit the day before and I'm 2 pounds heavier, like I just said. Like, it's not because I fucked up. It's because there's something going on with my weight fluctuation, and I don't think anything of
maybe
it.
you slept poorly the night before. Maybe you're going to get your period. You never know. This is funny. Bunk cakes are a red food, but hey, more fun being colorblind. And that actually kind of points back to the whole thing that we were discussing. And I'm not saying this in reference to you. It just created the commenter. It just created a thought process in my head where someone can see me. Let's say a friend was over, or I brought the bunk cake to a party or something. I don't know. And I ate that whole bunk cake, and then people are like, oh my God, see, she can eat whatever she wants and stay thin. And it's like, well, no, because I fit this into my goals. I don't eat bunk cakes every single day, and I'm extremely active. So I can fit this bunk cake in once every 4 months or whatever it is and be totally fine. That's why, and guess what? The 50 pull-ups that I did today, well, 55, I think technically, was powered by that bunk cake. My glycogen stores were full up. Trust me on that. So there's that one. Okay.
I even weigh when I travel. I used to do that, but I don't feel like taking up space for my scale anymore. So I just.
Nicole, you deserve to take up space.
True. You're right.
What have we been talking about this whole time?
I've learned fucking nothing. I've learned nothing from the patties.
Yeah, I don't learn any. I'm trying to think of one thing I can learn from them. Maybe at the end we can see. So this says not losing weight this year because I never lose. Girl, you're gonna lose your fucking leg. You're gonna lose your leg. You're gonna lose your eyesight. You're gonna lose your pancreas because your pancreas is fighting for its life right now.
But seriously, time for a legit health update. If you're new here, hi, I've spent the last 4+ years in and out of bed, in chronic pain, and surviving emergency hospital stays and major surgeries. A combo of long COVID and severe hormonal imbalance. Babe, you don't think that any of
fat.
You are being fat as fuck? Nothing? Nothing. You don't think that could be a factor at all?
Your excess adipose tissue is causing the hormone imbalance, my friend. This is why men who are fat, they have lower testosterone. They get titties because of all of the extra estrogen in their body. She got her gallbladder removed. In March, she found toxic mold in the attic. That sucks. Standing water, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Since then, my health has visibly improved. Okay. My body is doing things I forgot how to. I use my cane less, so that's good. My blood pressure dropped so much I no longer need meds. That's also good. I'm shocked by how much more I can do. And I want to be very clear. I have not dieted. I am not trying to lose weight, and I don't care what size my body is. You should.
Like,
Why?
You should.
I don't understand why they will quite literally die on that hill. Like they are going to die on the hill.
They're going to die, and they're going to die an early death. Good luck in your fucking 40s. That's when it starts falling apart. Yeah, I just wanted to show that because I thought the not losing anything is funny. When
about it, when I was 235, my aunt had bypass surgery and was like, "How do you live without a food scale like the same way you did before the surgery?" But wouldn't that mean before the surgery, wasn't she living a life that she didn't want to live? Like,
oh, this one.
Yeah, am I misreading that?
When I was 235, my aunt had bypass and was like, "How do you live without a food scale? The same way you did before the surgery." I don't understand what that means.
Do they mean the same way that they are the same before the surgery? I don't know.
Or maybe the aunt was making the commenter feel bad for not weighing their food? Question mark? I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Don't be a bee about it. I personally find, and this comment isn't meant for you, Megan, but I find that people who are doing things like weighing their food or exercising daily or whatever, those typically are not the people who are going to be making comments about what people do in real life. I'll make comments on the internet because, hello, this is the internet. But I have always, like, I used to weigh my food at work because I wanted to make sure, because I had a personal fridge, I wanted to make sure I was weighing enough Greek yogurt. I wanted to make sure I was weighing enough honey, or I almost said almonds. I'm not a big almond fan. Pumpkin seeds. And people would like give me like they would make weird comments about it. It's like, why is because I'm doing it at my desk, by the way, which was upstairs away from people. Like, why are you making comments about my food and my choices and my decisions? Like, oh, do you really have to do that? Yes, I do, because if I don't, I'm not eating enough, period. And I'm not eating enough protein. So it's always the people who are not doing the things to better themselves who usually have something to say. Same thing with alcoholics or people who do drink. Like if you're out with someone and they're like, oh, I don't drink. And they're like, well, why aren't you drinking? Like, you think you're better than us? And it's like, literally no one said that, first of all. And number two, I just don't want to drink. Why are you trying to force your drink in my hand? Why are you trying to force this cake down my throat?
Devil's advocate here. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're fine.
But I do think that like some people can just genuinely be curious, and like, of course,
there's a difference.
But like and I'm just using the previous comment as an example. Like your aunt or whatever the relation was, like she totally could have been a bitch about it. But like my sister, I have 3 younger sisters, and one of my sisters, like, she eats like a bird. Like she's one of those people that's just like doesn't have a huge appetite. She eats what she wants. She just doesn't want a lot of food, or whatever. And so I have asked her, I'm like, how do you function? Like how, like I'm genuinely curious, because like I tailor the way that I diet to feel my best. And I eat this many carbs before my workout, and then I eat this many carbs because I have activity later, and like that makes my quality of life better. But she doesn't think about that whatsoever. And she barely eats. Like she eats enough to the point where she's not underweight or anything, but like she barely eats. And I'm just like, how do you function? Because you have like a fucking Cheerio, 4 slices of turkey, and then like a yogurt, and you're chilling. How do you function?
Does she do sports or activity?
She works out. She does like Pilates and stuff. So I don't know what that exactly. Like I'm genuinely curious on how she functions, and she didn't take offense to it, because I literally was. I mean, my sisters know how I.
Well, there's
and she's not a difference about it. I feel like people will take curiosity the wrong way because they're insecure. Like someone could ask something purely innocently, and depending on how your headspace is about the certain question, will also
that is also true.
How you take the question.
Yeah. I've just had some really not fun experiences at work, and I know the people there.
Oh, I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's totally fair.
Because I mean, like one of my grandmas is like, oh, do you have to be fucking weighing that? You got to be weighing that. And I'm like, yes. Like, but I also don't care. It's just like,
and it's your grandma.
Yeah. And I'm just like, whatever. But like people can be annoying. It's just like I don't really find myself around people who don't understand what I'm doing, or like if they do, they're not like massive assholes about it. So yeah.
Preach, queen. All righty, Miss Oprah. So this says Oprah shared that so there's going to be kind of two topics with this. It's both GLP-1 related. This one is more about her getting off the GLP-1 and then gaining the weight back. And I know you will have some comments about that. So we will start that one first.
Medications all last year, and I gained 20 pounds because I wanted to test it, because everybody was saying you're going to gain the weight. And I'm going to show them they're not going to gain the weight. I'm going to hike. I'm going to do it.
So you were taking it and then you got off of
it.
And
then I was taking it, then I got off of it, and then I gained 3 pounds, and I gained 5 pounds, and I gained 10 pounds, and before you know it.
But also, you write about this, you gained the pounds, but more than that, the noise was back.
The noise was back. The noise of where you're just standing there looking at the refrigerator and what can I eat? What can I eat? And so I was trying to eat more healthily, but still put the weight back on. If you're on blood pressure medication,
yes,
which a lot of people are on blood pressure medication, if you stop your blood pressure medication, your blood pressure is going to go up. The same thing is true. I was off of the medications all last.
I fucking hate this shit because there are so many other variables than you just being off the GLP. Oprah. Like, did you keep the same exact diet that you had when you were on the GLP? Did you diet properly when you were on the GLP?
Probably not.
Like you, and like, you're not saying, oh, you started binge eating. You're saying that you're standing at the fridge because you have food noise, but is that because you didn't eat properly throughout the day? When you're hungry, you're going to have food noise. If you don't eat proper meals, you're going to have food noise. Like,
yeah. How I don't have food noise and not being on GLP-1 is eating a high protein breakfast and eating primarily whole foods and staying hydrated and getting good sleep. That is how I do not have food noise. I have not been on a GLP-1 in over a year. Food noise does not exist. The only time I can maybe kind of sense it coming back is when I don't structure my days properly and I'm not eating properly because I'm hungry. I'm going to start craving random shit because my body is just craving food. And what is my brain going to immediately go back to? Fast food, ultra processed crap. Even eating the bundt cake yesterday, like way back when, that would have sent me on a fucking spiral. I would have eaten like 3 or 4 of those. But now I eat normally during the day. I'll have my fucking bundt cake, move on. Today's the next day, and I eat normally, and I'm totally fine. I'm not thinking about food.
Well, so
I do
like,
actually
when I was
need to
home
eat
for Christmas, sorry, I thought you
Oh, no, you're fine.
When I was home for Christmas, my family got 3 boxes of pizza because, like, sometimes when they don't want to, my mom doesn't want to cook, my dad just gets pizza. And pizza is like, oh, I'm going to eat all the fucking pizza. Like, I'm going to hit my cart later and I'm going to come down and eat all the pizza. And I was worried because that was when the GLP dose was wearing off. Whether you think, like, I was 2 weeks, no GLP. Maybe there was some in my system. What the fuck ever to the people who want to bean soup, okay? I was on a lesser GLP dose than I was used to around foods that I'm not used to being around because I don't buy them, okay? And I got home. I saw the pizza. I got home from, like, my cardio, and I saw the pizza, and I was like, fuck, bro. Like, I don't know if this might be the day where, like, I break and I binge. And so I had, like, 300 grams of chicken thigh and, like, 300 grams of potatoes. Ate those.
Oh, that's a big meal. That'll keep you full for a long time.
I usually have, like, my big meal as, like, my second meal of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And so I ate that, not because I was, like, trying to combat the pizza. That's just what I wanted to eat. And then, like, later on, I still had to eat my third meal, and this would be like, okay, I just hit my cart. I'm gonna, like, because my routine is like, I hit the Benjamin, and then I go downstairs and I enjoy my last meal. And, like, when I'm on the GLP, like, now that, like, it just ends there and I go to bed. But I was like, fuck, like, maybe when I do that later, I end up eating all the pizza. But I ate, my chicken thighs and potatoes, and my thoughts about that happening later were, like, I was more confident that I wasn't going to because I, like, wasn't hungry anymore and didn't have food noise. But, like, it could still come back, and it didn't come back. And I was just normal. I ate, like, my normal third meal of the day and went to bed, and I was so proud because, like, okay, let's say there was still fucking 2 milligrams of TERS in my body. I still, like, I still made that choice. That pizza. It wasn't like I was like, oh, I'm stuffed. It was kind of just like, I don't need it that bad. I don't want it that bad. So therefore I'm going to bed.
And you having that experience, I think it's like, it's building like a neural pathway in your brain for next time. Like, I've done this before, even off It sounded like you said turds earlier.
I just Turs, Retta, Sema. Those are the 3 GLPs.
So like this is why I get really frustrated with many folks on a GLP-1 and use Oprah as an excuse. Just because you're wealthy and have all the chefs and trainers, it does not mean you don't overeat when no one is. Exactly. I hate that. There's a comment here. It's like this woman is a billionaire. She can afford a private chef to prepare all the meals she enjoys. Sure, they can prepare the meals, but guess what? If she's still fucking hinging on cake and ice cream at night when they're gone, she's still hinging on cake and ice cream. The money aspect is irrelevant. Sure, can it make things easier? Yeah, if anything, she should go to fucking therapy and figure that shit out. Like that's it's part of like the ED scope.
Oh yeah, you can absolutely out eat the shots. Like Amber. I mean, there were days like on Christmas, I had like 3,000 calories. That's only a couple hundred above maintenance for me because I get so many steps. Like my maintenance is probably like on average 2,700. But like there's days where I'm just like even it could be the day after a GLP dose. Sometimes I'm just a little bit hungrier, or I want like something a little bit more highly palatable that's more calorically dense than I'm used to. And it's like I just eat that. Like I'm not in like this severe calorie deficit every single day. Some days I eat less, some days I eat more just because like I want to. It's kind of like the shots just ground me and I make decisions that I want to make. Like my appetite isn't severely stunted whatsoever.
Yeah, I think the biggest part, at least for you, is I like how I'm speaking for you. Well, from the conversations that we've had, is it takes away the dopamine aspect from food. It's just food is just food. That's all that it is.
I still enjoy it. I think, and like I want to highlight that I still enjoy the food. It's kind of just like I don't see it as like as much of a drug as it used to be. Like I still eat food out of enjoyment. Like I still have a sweet treat at the end of the night. Yeah. But it's like that is enough for me.
It's not 10 sweet treats.
Yeah. And like it's not even like when I was binging on those on everything, it's not even enjoyable anymore. Like it doesn't taste as good as it did.
And that's the thing with hinging. That was how it was for me too. Like, sure, the first few bites are fine, but it kind of reminds me how people say, like when people do crack. I've never done crack. Just so we're clear, if anyone was wondering, how they say like you'll never get that like same high, and that's how it is with the food. Like, sure, the first few bites of the hot Cheetos are great, but after that, it's not. But with hinging, you can't stop. Like it's so hard to explain to people. They're like, oh well, you just stop eating it. It's like that's not how binging works. That's why it's a disorder.
Yeah, this comment I wasn't enjoying it, but it was kind of just like I couldn't stop. But like now on the GLP, it like highlights the fact like you're not even enjoying it this much, so just stop.
What's the point? Yeah.
So this comment's a good one. I don't know the fucking science behind that. All I know is that that's my experience. And it's not just from appetite suppression, because like it's not because I feel full. It's just like I don't feel a need to do this.
Yeah. So Laura, this is a good comment. A GLP-1 is a tool. You have to learn the healthy habits as well. If not, you will absolutely gain the weight back. Treating a GLP-1 as a quick fix does not work. You have to make the changes necessary. Exactly. There's another YouTuber. I won't name names, but she is struggling with this currently. She was on a GLP-1, lost a ton of weight, got off of it, and she's gaining it back. And it's like, from what she has said in the video, she did not change her eating habits. Like she even said this herself, even the food she's eating now, it's the same food. And it's like, what do you expect to happen? Like stay on it for the rest of your life then, if it really is that big of an issue, which, you know, some people will argue. There's no long-term studies. Other people will say, well, it's been around for 20 plus years. If you want to stay on it forever, do it. It does not affect me. We do not care. I saw another one. Yeah, she's proof that money can't buy you discipline and commitment. I agree.
Honestly, what the fuck? That just pisses me off more that she has access to chefs and stuff, because you can have them whip up high protein, low calorie like delicacies, and you don't have the willpower to just like not fucking eat a tub of ice cream. Like, are you dead ass? Like,
yeah,
you have it.
And of course, like I can give people grace, but it's like, if she's older, right? She's what, in her, I don't know how old she is. She's 60s. I don't know. She looks great, but she has access to like probably the best therapist too. It's like you can solve these problems. It just I don't know. Do you not want to? Yeah, obesity is a disease and I'm powerless. Wipe their hands and don't do the work. Yeah. And of course there is a lot of nuance to it, but ultimately like it is still your choice. Oh, okay.
I don't even understand that. Like, you have access.
Yeah, we're talking about the same person. I won't name names. Yeah, every week it's her update that she binges and then she gains. She's like, "Oh, I gained weight again."
Be problematic in the chat and just say the fucking name. I'm messy. I don't beat around the bush. Like, I'm messy. I don't give a shit.
Like, are you dead ass? I'm weak. So let's go. This video is gonna piss you off.
Oprah's 71.
Is she? Oh, she looks great.
What the fuck?
She has money. That's why.
All these years, I thought I was overeating. I was standing there with all the food noise, what I ate, what I should eat, how many calories was that, how long was it going to take. I thought that was because of me and my fault.
Yeah.
Now,
if you are overeating, the only time you overeating is not your fault is if someone has you strapped to a chair and is force feeding you. That's the only time it's not your fault.
I really
or if
have
you're a
no
kid.
idea what she's gonna say after that. Like, that's a crazy setup. I have no prediction on what the fuck she's about to say.
Insane start.
Now I understand that if you carry the obesity gene, if that is what you have, that is what makes you overeat.
Yo, Oprah! Holy shit, Oprah! You're cooking. Get the fuck out the kitchen, Oprah.
She's
what
not
the
even.
fuck are you talking about? Obesity gene?
She's like Anna O'Brien, glitter and lasers. They have rare obesity genes.
When you have obesity, you can't fit into jeans.
Oh, get him.
Wait, why is no one laughing?
Their jaws are dropped. They are speechless.
You don't overeat and become obese.
You don't overeat and become obese.
Wait,
Obesity
so when you were on the fucking
you
GLP, did it silence the gene? Did the gene, did it mutate the gene?
Yeah, where's the gene?
What?
Sydney Sweeney, where's the genes?
What the fuck?
So she's saying overeating does not cause obesity. Obesity causes overeating.
Right. Obesity causes you to have all of that food noise. And what the GLP-1s have done for me, and I know a number of other people, is to quiet that noise.
Yeah. That part is true. However, everything, the view there, I can't
Look
stand
at that chick. She's
All
like,
these years, I thought I was overeating. I was standing there with all the food noise, what I ate, what I should eat, how many calories was that, how long was it going to take. I thought that was because of me and my fault. Yeah. Now I understand that.
This is so funny. So they're like, anything to avoid accountability, sponsored by Pfizer. Next thing, she'll blame her fork. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. False. Ozempic has all these once fat celebrities thinking they're dietitians and healthy experts now. Exactly.
Am I tripping, or did she not explain what the fuck that has to do with a gene?
I don't think she did.
That if you carry the obesity gene, if that is what you have, that is what makes you overeat. You don't overeat.
What is the gene? What's the gene called?
So I guess that she's saying the obesity gene makes you overeat, and the GLP silences what that gene is telling you to do.
I guess.
Is that the whole clip?
Yeah, that was basically
eat and become obese. Right. Obesity causes you to overeat. Right. Obesity causes you to have all of that food noise. And what the GLP-1s have done for me, and I know a number of other people, is to quiet that noise. Yeah. All these
Yes.
So the GLP quiets the noise, and then so you get the noise back because you have the gene.
But here's the thing, even if you have food noise, that doesn't mean you have to give into it and eat. If I gave into all of the food noise when I experienced it, I probably would have been like 500 pounds for real, for real. But the fact that she's saying that overeating does not cause obesity, obesity causes overeating. So she's taking the accountability because she has the rare obesity gene. She's taking accountability away from herself in the actions and the decisions and the choices that she makes to put food in her mouth. The gene made by proteins O, B, and C, D take over your brain and forces you to shovel food in your gullet. It's crazy. And someone said that, I don't know where the comment is, but yeah, she used to own Weight Watchers or does, and then she also has I don't know, does she own a part of like a GLP-1 thing, or she's like a stakeholder in one of them? So she's smart, obviously. She's an incredibly smart woman when it comes to like money and marketing. So she's doing this for a reason, but it's just, I just think it's problematic. Because I feel the same way about GLP-1s and I do with weight loss surgery, that you should try to lose weight the normal way first, rather than just immediately jumping to it. Of course, I don't see anything wrong with GLP-1s or weight loss surgery if you need them. I mean, I would be a hypocrite, obviously, because I used one for 2 months, but like, I think just shoving this down people's throats, like, oh, you can't lose weight unless you do this thing, you know?
And, you know, speaking as someone who literally is affiliated with a third party, like peptide company that sells GLPs, like, and I have a fucking code with them and whatever, like, nothing from my approach to like I just share my journey, my perspective on it, and in no way do I tell people that they need them. I actually probably tell people that, like, I deter people, if anything. I'm like, I want you to know what the fuck you need to do before getting on this. It is not like you are not
It's not willy-nilly.
Beyond oblivion where you need the GLP. I want you to know how to diet before getting on it, because it makes it so much easier for you. It should just be a tool, and that's that. And you don't need it. It's just something that's very helpful. And you still make money doing it that way. Like, it's just so fucking greedy to like make people believe that they absolutely need this. Like, oh, and it's not your fault. It's your genes. It's your it's gross. Yeah. It's so gross.
Yeah. I just saw, here we go. Weight Watchers is investing in GLP-1s, and Oprah has stakes in Weight Watchers. So of course she will promote GLP-1. That makes sense. Didn't someone DM you and they were like, hey, I bought this. How, like, what is it / how do I inject it, or something goofy like that?
People DM me stupid shit all the time. Well, actually, and I'm not saying that to like try and dunk on people who DM me, because people are curious, but I had someone telling me, like, you're my primary source of research for this, so I'm just asking you questions. And I was like, I don't even want you. I'm going to get you banned from the fucking website. I don't even want you fucking buying it. What do you mean? No, stop.
That's crazy.
And then, like, someone asked me if they could drink it. I was like, why are you people? Stop. Like, stop. And like, I it's so frustrating because, like, people like Oprah give it a bad rep because you are literally fucking scamming people into thinking that they need it. And I'm so, I'm glad that you think I'm 19, but I'm 22, turning 23 in a month. But I don't want people to just go willy-nilly and go buy this. I want you to completely understand what you're getting into, not because I think it's dangerous, but because I don't just want your fucking commission just because, like, I want you to actually want it. I want you to actually understand it and understand what it could do for you, and not use it as like this quick thing,
a panacea, like a silver bullet.
Yeah, like, and I don't know, it's just so frustrating because it sets the whole GLP thing back, because you have very influential people like Oprah talking about them like this, and it's just so gross and greedy.
It's crazy. Like it. Imagine someone drinking it's tirzepatide, right? You use
Well, I was like dabbling between tirzepatide and retatrutide. I mainly just use retatrutide now. I have like 2
Mm.
more shots of the tirzepatide left, but I'm just going to use
Yeah.
the Reta
The
because
Reta,
it does have a little bit lesser appetite suppression. I don't need the appetite suppression. I just need like the dopamine aspect removed, and I also like that the retatrutide hits the glucagon receptor, but I don't want to get too technical with the shit.
Yeah. If you go onto the GLP-1 subreddits, there's a ton of them. There are like half of the comments or the posts there are people asking like, oh, what should I expect when I take it? They already have it, like they already bought it, or how do I do this? How do I inject this? And it's like, why are you not doing any
many of my DMs.
research?
Someone said like they were like, okay, I got it. Is the whole vial just one dose? And I was like, did you even utilize Google before spending like $100 on this? Like, what are you talking about right now? Like, and I don't mind answering questions. I answer like literally everyone who DMs me, but I tell them
certain ones
not to buy it until they. Well, they're like, I Googled. I tell them to Google it, and they're like, I Googled it and it didn't work. So I'll literally send them a screenshot of
Google didn't work.
Google. They're like, well, there's not enough. Like with the Reta, there's they're in like the final phase of trials, so there's not like cookie cutter information, but like there's plenty of websites.
Still enough.
There's plenty of forums like Reddit that talk about it.
Exactly.
It's just like, I don't mind helping you, but I want you to at least do the fucking bare minimum amount of research, because one, I don't want the responsibility of like being, I'm not a doctor. I'm just sharing like my experience and like the information that I know. I know more than the average person, but like you should still, like, at the end of the day, I'm an influencer. And I, even though I'm honest, you should not go to your favorite influencer and trust them like their word is Bible.
Yeah.
Even though I'm going to keep it a buck, like that is,
we're still human.
You get scammed by people if you are just listening to people that you are influenced by. And that's not like that. And I'm doing myself a disservice by saying, don't just listen to me, but like I can say that because
but still don't. Yeah.
Like I want you to go and fucking look shit up and then come to me. Like I have plenty of people who do that, and they have like nuanced questions that I am happy to answer.
Right.
But the can I drink it? I'm literally banning your name from the website. I'm texting the owner to ban you. Like,
funny.
What is happening?
The Cassie B, I'm not sure if I read this one. Thank you for the super chat. Oprah left because she hid GLP-1 usage from fans. Sunny Side Up Gal, thank you for being a member for 1 month. I think she left already, but that's okay. And then Angelica also, she sent another super chat. Gonna play Fortnite. I'll finish the video tomorrow morning. I love you both. We love you too. And then she also said, bought the muffin variety pack from Pine Bites and they're good. Use code LOON.
Yeah, I responded to. I think you were gone.
Oh, you did? Okay. Of course I was.
Yeah.
And then Carrot Queen, she responded again. Thank you for the super chat. How to Stop Binge Eating for Good. This one shift changed everything by Sierra Rosalind talks about it better. Oh, okay. I'll have to look into that. That is super interesting. And then Scooter, thank you for the super chat. Oprah owns part of I think I said that already, but yeah, thank you again. Let me go back. Absolute crush. Yeah, no, Mima, I know you feel very strongly about this. I appreciate all of your commentary. Big Al, Alani, Dinkle Dookie Berry Rodriguez will be on a GLP-1 soon because she religiously uses Weight Watchers. So she actually said with her own words that she would not take a GLP-1 because she, and I quote, loves food too much. Yeah. And she might be pregnant too. So you can't take a GLP-1 when you're with baby.
You love food too much. Like I love food. And I still love food. But
she has severe mental issues. Yeah, Big Al would drink it in her crispy disky.
What references? I see. This is where you lose me because
Big Al. That's Alexandra Rodriguez.
What is her crispy D?
Crispy D.
Crispy Diet Coke. Crispy Diet Coke.
So she drinks those constantly, and I call them crispy diskies. Crispy diskies.
Because I watch your reactions to her, but those like she's so fucking boring.
Yeah, I haven't covered her in a while because she is so fucking boring. She's not doing anything worthwhile.
People genuinely watch that stuff. Like,
yeah,
what are you watching that for?
I think a lot of her views are bots, but a lot of her viewers, they've been around forever and they just don't care about her problematic behavior. That's basically it. Kind of how people will watch a creator and stick with them. Like James Charles is a great example.
Yeah.
You know how he's a predator, but people still support him. It's the same thing. It's like, well, you know, I've been watching them for years, and I don't care. Kind of like how I'm a goat stimulator. And people are like, yeah, I don't know. I've been watching Honey Bison for a year. Who cares that she stimulates goats with Megan Ann?
What? That sentence has never been said before in history.
I know the people tuning in now, they're like, what? You got to watch the beginning of the live, my friends. Make sure, oh yeah, all of you guys watching, please make sure you like the live. It does help me a lot. Remember to like the stream or else I'll poop on your lawn. This is a promise, not a threat, by the way.
I followed you both since you watch only had like 5K. Thank you. I don't know what that.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know.
I don't see the comment, but thank you.
I appreciate you, fam. I have the chat pulled up on my.
Like I see it here on the side, kind of, unless it's not. I'm sure some of them get missed, but yeah, that's actually all of the videos that I have. Do you want to do like a little Q&A, or do you want to hop off?
I'm down to stay for a little bit longer if you want.
Yeah, that's fine. I need to eat soon, but
yes, okay. I need to eat. I need to get my steps, and I need to lift.
Me too. I'm gonna get my steps in. I'll FaceTime you so we can talk for another 3 hours. No, I'm just kidding.
Right now.
Oh, there it is. Oh my god, I follow you both since you each only had like 5K. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around. I have several questions. First of all, the goat. I wish there was a trigger warning for Oprah.
That was so ominous.
That's hella funny. Miki Turner, I recognize your profile picture. Thank you for being in my lives. I do greatly appreciate it. How often do I do lives? More often than I would, or more often than not, I guess. I don't know. I've been ramping them up a little bit. I try to do them a few times a month. I tend to collab with other people. One of my 2026 bingo goals, I actually need to go get that printed out, is to collab with 3 more creators. I already got one knocked off, like newer creator or like different creators. So I did one with Paula, my coach. That's currently on my YouTube channel. So I have 2 more I need to do. I already have an idea for the one, but yeah, I do them fairly often. If you go on my channel, I mean, I'm sure most people know this, but some people don't. If you go to someone's YouTube channel and then you click live, like right here, it'll show you all the live streams. So I have a decent chunk there. Angelica and we're going to do a pre-recorded video on the 21st. And then I'm getting my braces on the 22nd. And then on the 29th, there's going to be another special collab. I won't announce it yet because I want it to be kind of like a surprise. So yeah, a few times a month I do lives.
I only go live when I go live with Melina.
Oh, you go live on TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah, but I actually want to start doing like gaming streams. I think that'd
be fun. What games do you play?
I literally only play Fortnite and Roblox. It would be more of like a chill.
Are you fucking 10?
What?
Are you 10?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Roblox is so fun. Don't hate.
I've never played Roblox. The last thing,
we gotta run Roblox. We gotta run.
The last thing I saw about Roblox was it. First of all, I thought Roblox was a kid game, but it was like a club, and the little Roblox characters were like twerking in like skimpity D outfits. I'm like, I thought this was a kid's game.
I mean, like technically, like yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I was so perplexed. Megan Ann, yes, Megan Ann and I actually do plan on going live. Also, more Honey Bruh collabs. That's hella funny. I like it. I like it.
This is the only thing I do in my life. So.
Chat, what do I make for dinner? I have chicken breast. I would season it well, air fry it, and then get a side of vegetable and a complex carb. So potato and asparagus is my go-to, or potato and Brussels sprouts or peppers. Those are my favorite. Will you do a stream with Alona? Yes, we've been talking about it. It is hard though, because she has her baby, and it's like you can't really have a baby on a schedule. So that would be hard. When is my photo shoot?
Oh,
so
sorry,
I'm
reading my own comment because I had one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, go ahead, read it.
If you went live on YouTube, I'd lose my mind for real. A full screen of live Nicole, please. I don't even know what I would do besides the gaming shit. Like, because the reaction stuff, like, I don't know. I'm like a reaction virgin. Like, I don't know what the fuck.
Everyone has their first time.
I'm
not that type of girl.
I guess I could. I have like so many random things saved on my Instagram that I could react to. Maybe.
Yeah, you can do an impromptu reaction.
Yeah.
When is my photo shoot? Yes. So I had to put it on pause because I had a health event come up that did not coincide. Is that the right word? It was an issue where being in a calorie deficit did not make sense, but that has been resolved. So it'll be sometime this year. I'm going to Japan in March, so maybe it'll be after I come back from Japan. So it'll still happen. It just I had a little speed bump event happen. Nicole knows about it. She was there. My
what
speed
happened?
bump.
I
look tired. I'm tired. It's okay. You never
I was
listen
just
to
reading.
me.
Well, because I posted, like, I told you how I post those Elevate ads of the creamy rice and it's like flavored, it's sweetened, whatever. And someone like commented like, this looks gross and whatever. Like, I just whatever, I don't care. But because like something can look whatever. And then someone commented and they said, I can't speak for this brand, but I just tried some from Walmart the other day and it's the worst thing ever. Has zero.
How are you good?
So dry and goopy, which is just a combo from hell. Way better pre-workout food stuff. Motherfucker, you bought plain cream of rice. Why would it taste good? It's just rice.
It's not even the same brand.
What?
It's not even the same brand.
No, it's not. And then so I said, bro, you got plain cream of rice. Of course it didn't taste good. And then they said, I mean, I added cinnamon. The fuck are you talking about?
Cinnamon's not gonna sweeten it.
Cinnamon plus rice still sounds disgusting.
Yeah. Like cinnamon has like a sweetness aspect.
What the fuck is you talking about? So I brought this like completely different product and I
added shit to
I made it wrong and it was gross. It's like those people who like will find a carrot cake recipe and they're like,
I didn't have eggs.
And it was so fucking gross. So,
there's a whole subreddit dedicated to that.
My mom hates that shit.
It's like r/
recipes online and she'll look at the reviews and she'll like come up to me and she'll be like, you'll never believe what this fucking review said. And I'll be like, the dumbest shit ever.
I know. I hate when
piss me off more than anything.
When people leave reviews, and some people, it's usually older people like boomers, they refuse to leave 5-star reviews. So I just came across one locally. It was like a restaurant and it was like, this was the best restaurant I've ever tried. Everything was incredible. Atmosphere, the staff, the food, 4 stars.
Yeah, they think that they're Simon Cowell or something. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my God. Aren't y'all coming to Florida? She lives in Florida.
I'm in this bitch.
I will be going to Florida.
Yeah, we gotta actually plan that.
Yeah, I will. I'll plan it. I'll plan it when I'm taking my week-long rest from getting my braces. You guys are gonna get so sick of me talking about it. I don't even care.
How long do you have to wear them for?
2 years at least.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Because of my British tooth. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Someone was like, your teeth aren't even crooked. I'm like, you have not seen the inside of my mouth.
I have.
Rightfully so. Yeah, you have.
I have. That's
I was like, I took a picture. I was like, look at this. Yeah, that's what I heard. They're not bad. I'm being a big baby about it.
No, they're not.
I'm gonna just drink.
I had them when I was like in 4th grade, but
yeah. Yeah, if children can do it, I'm sure a grown 31-year-old lady can.
I had so many like obscure dental things. I had like a palate expander, and then I had something called a herpst, which was like jaw adjustment. And so I did that for like 2 years, and then I only had braces for 11 months. But that's because I already went through like other dental work.
What was the herpst?
I think it was to fix my jaw in some way. I don't remember. I'm gonna just.
But what was it though? Was it like a tool?
It was after I had my palate expander. So like they kept like the top part of the palate expander in there, and then I literally had like things on the bottom of my teeth, and they had bars. So like I couldn't even like if I were to yawn, I couldn't open my jaw all the way. Like
what?
It was enough, but like sometimes you have a big yawn. And it's
yeah.
like I couldn't do that, or like I would feel like resistance on like my teeth. And one time it actually like I popped it off because like there were certain things that you weren't able to eat, and so like combination of like my fucking obnoxious herb
I thought it was
RB.
I thought it was herps too. I was like, damn, your dentist gave you the herps.
No, I'm looking it up.
Oops. Y'all have been live forever. Y'all don't understand. We can sit here and yap literally all fucking day long.
and have. Wait.
Yeah.
Am I able? I can't.
Here, you can look it up. I'll answer.
I'm gonna share. I'm gonna see if I can put it in the. Wait.
Where is it? She said, or I don't know if this is a man or a woman. Are you scared of aging? I'm in my late 20s. I don't know. I think about it a lot. No, aging is a privilege that not everyone gets to have. So I think aging is, it's totally fine. I will say my 30s, I'm only 31. My 30s have already been way better than my 20s, but I did spend a lot of my 20s either overweight or obese, and then also in a lot of consumer debt. So yeah, my 30s are already incredible. And yeah, I'm excited to age. I take every day as it is. Like, I'm grateful for each day. We can all die literally whenever. I can go on a walk and fall into the canal and get swept away, and that's it. So I hope I age. I hope I get into my 90s, and yeah.
Back to my herbst.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this, guys. Look at the fucking fuck. Look at that. So it was like those bars, and then they were attached to my teeth. And it's supposed to like bring your jaw forward, I believe. That shit was ass.
That's crazy. How old were you?
3rd or 4th grade, or no, it was.
Oh wow!
Like 3rd to 4th grade, and then 4th to 5th grade, I ended with braces, and that's why I got these.
Yeah. Do you have to wear a retainer or?
So like technically, yeah, but I haven't worn my retainer in like a year and a half, and it still fits. And then I'm like, I'll start wearing my retainer again. I wear it for like a week and a half, and then I get lazy and don't do it.
Yeah.
But my teeth don't really shift that much.
That's good. Thank you for the super chat. Florida represent. If y'all end up near Ocala, I'll buy you a low to no calorie beverage.
Every time
Zevia, please.
Close to me in Florida, they're literally like
Florida's huge.
Hours away.
Yeah.
So I'll see you in 4 hours.
4 hours. I was gonna say like 4 hours.
Everywhere.
I don't even know where that's at.
4 to 7 hours away. It's never fucking normal.
It's the same with California. People are like, "Oh my god, I want to go to like." I'm in the Bay Area. Like,
let's go to
San Diego,
and it was Sacramento.
Yeah, well, Sac is close enough. Sac's like an hour and a half. Like that's.
Oh, I thought it was like 3.
No. That's a nothing drive. But when people are like, "Oh, like I'm in the Bay Area," and like, "Oh, you go to like San Diego?" I'm like, "Yeah, if I want to drive for 8 hours, it takes 8 hours to drive to San Diego."
Yeah, people don't understand.
Looks like a medieval torture device. Yeah, that does. Yeah, so with mine, they're gonna have to use a spacer or something because they have to move.
Oh yeah.
The way my British tooth is it's growing this way, like horizontally, and it's causing all of my bottom teeth to shift towards it. So I'm not going to show you guys, but if you watch my videos, which you guys should be doing, if you watch my videos, I record from this angle and you can see that tooth shifting this way. So they need to like make a space to put the tooth back because it's all like moving this way. And then they're going to, they'll do all their sciencey mouth work. I hear you say consumer debt all the time. Is there any other type of debt? I've never been in one. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. And yes, you can be in medical debt. You can be in student loan debt. And then you have car loans. So that's another type of debt. And then you have like your mortgage. So that's another type of debt. So whenever I talk about my debt, I always like to say that it was consumer debt because that was debt. That was my fault. I put myself in that situation and I got myself out of it. It was horrible. It was a horrible time. Yeah, student debt, someone just said. Sending love for Australia. Hello from down under.
I've never been in debt.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
My debt came from chasing dopamine also, and then that's also how I got fat too. So it was a very vicious cycle.
Well, I sold weed in high school, so.
Oh, you're stupid. Well, I was in high school like 15 years ago, okay? I'm old. People hate that. What year? How many years has it actually been?
I graduated in
graduate?
2021.
14 years ago, I graduated high school. Holy moly.
What year? So
2012. Yeah.
Damn.
I know. Yeah, you're a child. You have plenty of time to develop that. No, she's on the right path. We talked about it.
I'm smart with my money.
Yeah. Yeah. I was not. I was very, very, very stupid. I used to live in the Bay Area. I went to Contra Costa College. Oh, I know exactly where that's at. While working in Berkeley, then changed jobs to Millbrae. It wasn't even far. Yeah, it took 90 to 120 minutes to drive to class every night. Yeah, I believe it. I was working in Alameda and living in a city that was out of the tunnel, and it would take me over an hour to get to work every single day easily and to come back. I hated that. It was horrible. I will never, ever, ever commute again in my life. That was a horrible experience. Class of 2012 too. Yay. Yeah, that was a great. Yeah, I loved. High school was good. I wouldn't say it was the best time of my life, but the years were awesome because when I was growing up, like we didn't have cell phones. I got my first cell phone in like 2007, and it was like a brick Nokia. So it was nice.
I think I was in elementary school and you were graduating high school. 2012.
Yeah.
I was 9.
How old are you? 22?
I turned 23 next month.
Okay. You're my brother's age. Yeah, so when were you born? 2003, 2004?
February 22nd, 2003.
Yeah, my brother was November 2003, I think, or 2004, one of the two.
Okay. We low-key gotta end.
Are we done? Yeah, we're just like
I gotta fucking
3.5 hours.
This is crazy.
I know. I'm only at 2,900 steps, so I have another.
I'm at fucking 2,300.
I have like 8,000 steps to do, so I'm gonna eat and go do that. It's only 5:30 here though, so I have time. I get to catch the sunset. So thank you everyone for being here. If you're on the replay, if you watched this far, you're crazy. Make sure you like the stream. Make sure you go subscribe to BruhLoon on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, and use her code on Prime Bites and Reddit or Reddit Place and Rascal, and I think that's it. Code Loon, LOON.
I got the glitter and lasers pants on.
There we go. Yeah.
Code
the
Loon.
glitter and lasers parachute leggings. Alrighty. Peace out, y'all.